that I got the TNA game, man. I got the TNA game. I tried it out. Man. That shit is good. Really good, man. I was telling Carter, they were ahead of their time, honestly. They really were. Yeah. They really, bro, that shit, like, man, if AEW Fight Forever was like that, I would be defending that game like there's no tomorrow. Like even the slow methodical gameplay, I don't care that it was like repetitive, but the roster for the kick out was good, man. Yeah, it's really good. What up, Taco? It was a good game, man. It was a good game. Cause I'm not like most girls. Guys, man, welcome to the Smackdown post show. We got VJ, we got MGM, we got Carter, and Keon. We're going to be talking about SmackDown tonight. We're going to be talking about TNA. We're going to be playing a little wrestling as well. I'm going to be watching the show, talking segment by segment with the crew. And we're going to kind of, break down our thoughts, give every segment our rating, how we feel about it. Tomorrow we have AEW All Out. The pay-per-view seems to be good. It has at least two matches that are going to be very, very exciting. One of them being MJF versus Daniel Garcia, and the other one being Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page. I guess they're hyping it up for the future, I guess. I don't know. So let me load up. Yeah, it's because of the methodical pace. All right, so we're in the cut with the FHD, man. I'm about to load it up. I'm on Watch Wrestling, and it says full show. So guys, we're gonna be watching the full show, commercial free, and we're gonna be talking about the DLC news, that DLC news that came out. Yeah, 126.32. I'm trying to load it up. Yeah, I just clicked on it now. There, we're in the cut. Then now, what up, Marco? He said, "Rest in peace, Fox." Man, ain't no rest in peace. Get the hell out of here. It's get the hell out of here. Yeah, stay buried exactly. So, man, what was I gonna say? Oh, all right. Let's start off the show. By the way, Carter, you got it on already, and VJ, because I know MGM said he watched it and Keon watched it. I see the intro. Oh, okay. Well, put it in the scene where it shows the arena, Roger, and then right now it's showing Bailey on my screen. Bailey versus Tiffany Stratton. That's what it's showing. I'm like a minute into the cut. You you can't hear the fools? Oh, okay, nice. I'm glad that you guys told me because usually you don't. All right, try talking.
We the fools. That's our name. We the fools.
Yes, we are.
All right, yeah, there we go. Oh, Vinci making a debut.
Pulling up in a Mercedes Benz.
Oh, look at how they're showing Cody signing the new autographs. Signing the new autographs. Listen to me. Signing the new posters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he opened the door and popped the trunk at the same time. That's crazy.
That's funny.
And Lex, and you heard about Cody and WWE getting sued?
Yes, American Nightmare.
Yep.
That's what happens when you get too popular.
Yep.
Yeah, we was talking about that the other
Exactly
night.
what happened.
Yep.
Man was using that nickname on the Indies all this time in AEW. He ain't say nothing.
Nobody said nothing. All of a sudden, he's Mr. Global Enterprise, and it's like,
It's like now.
It's like
Oh,
I could get
let's
money
come
off
out.
this.
That band old
Let's
as
come
shit,
out.
though.
you're going to the USA premiere next week? Ooh. I sold out. I could have went to SmackDown. Damn, leader. What a taco. You see the Carlito entrance? I saw the Carlito entrance, but I'm going to upload the video in the morning because we had a lot of Nia Jax content to talk about. What up, Jay? What are you going to say, Vijay?
Next week looks really interesting.
Oh, I gotta see. They're showing the Bash in Berlin promo, but let's before we get into the damn show, I posted this video earlier where I showcased the 2K24 Nia Jax alongside the 2K22 Nia Jax. And it's crazy to see that the 2K22 for when they released it and how she looked at that point looks a lot more like her. The new one, her bone structure, like her face, her facial is just, I feel like a tad bit off. I don't like it, but the DLC overall does look promising. And despite Nia Jax's terrible model with the terrible entrance, I can't wait to play with Jay Cargill and the rest of the gang. Obviously, Carlito being revealed today as well. I know a lot of people are super excited for Carlito, as am I. Let's pull up Carlito in the car.
I'm surprised that they're releasing all this stuff already.
I know, with the game still not getting the update till September 18, which is like 12 days away.
Right.
I just want some
unless they're planning something really big that they haven't told us.
That'll be great. It's K-Dog. What up, Ace? This clown complaining about Nia Jax when the problem isn't the model. It's that it's outdated.
It's not outdated, silly.
No, it's not. I don't think it's outdated.
I mean, I could see the argument for outdated, but
outdated by how much? A couple months?
Expect them to put in the game.
A couple months. She got scared when she got back.
Right. That's what I was saying. Though. Like, I didn't expect them to put the Queen Nia thing in the game.
No, if they were using,
you don't got the slim build and curly hair, dude. They scanned her not that long ago. That attire that she's wearing, she wore it a couple months ago.
Yeah. Now, say it was NXT Nia that they're using, then she's outdated.
She changes her hairstyle from week to week. What are you talking about, bro? She has it picked up in a bun. She has the frizzy hair. She's had the straight hair.
That's from one of her most recent attires, too. It's not like it's her debut attire.
He said that model is supposed to be in the game, so it's outdated. Man, no way. Look at him saying that from her return in October.
You could say the same thing about.
It's pretty much impossible for every wrestler to be up to date. Just how everything changes.
Yeah, we still got Dragon Lee and Michelle McCool. I know, but still, that's only 2 superstars, and we got 12 days. No, she doesn't change her hairstyle. She always got the curly hair. Oh my god, this guy
change her. Okay, bro.
He literally just the curly hair. You're talking about the fro. She's rocked that like 2 or 3 times. The curly hair. Look it up.
Now the one person that changes her hair in an everyday basis, Jade Cargill.
Yeah, easily.
So we opened up the show with Cody Rhodes cutting a promo per usual. I see Cody Rhodes making his way to the ring. I don't know how I feel about that, considering that we don't know where this story is going to go. Unless they go straight for the bloodline stuff. I mean, how do you guys feel about the Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens match? Looking back at it now, that time has passed.
I enjoyed it.
It was a good match.
It was a fantastic match.
Ain't this the first Smackdown after that?
I knew we wasn't going to get anything out of it considering that people were speculating that Kevin Owens should turn heel. I knew it wasn't gonna happen, knowing that Triple H booking. We all know Triple H booking and his crap.
I mean, but just when I was
Yeah,
watching
but
this,
we all know it should be Randy Orton turning heel because there's a story right there.
Well, Cody said in the
versus
press
Randy.
conference that it has to be built out like a month or two.
yeah, it gotta be
That's a
built.
story.
yeah.
That's gonna.
Yeah.
That's
I guess they don't want to do it too soon. It might be like WrestleMania, where it's
But you're exactly right. Let it build.
yeah. Now if they circle back to it,
You're right. You're right, Ace. You're talking about her model, and you're right,
damn.
man. You're
Bashing
right.
Berlin was last week. That's crazy.
but yeah,
This is the first SmackDown.
that man Cody was too happy that man Michael Cole was back calling his matches.
Yeah, you hear that? Shit?
yeah,
He's like, oh, we got Michael Coleman.
Damn, I wonder when Michael Cole gonna retire.
that man ain't never. That man ain't gonna retire when he can't walk no more.
Alexa, Ace said that you're muted.
Yeah, I had it muted for a second. It's not a big deal. It is a big deal when her face. I don't care about her hair. The point of the conversation is not her hair. To me, I don't care
It's her
about
face.
her hair.
It
Her
is a face.
looks horrible. She looks like Mrs. Potato Head. To put it out there, clear cut. They gave her no real definition around her chin and neck area, like how she has the shadows in real life. Her makeup looks off, and it bothers me because we're paying premium for premium content, and we're not getting premium content. If this was a base game model, I'd be fine with it and look the other way. So her hair being straight or curly, you're very, very wrong for the millionth time. She's worn this hairstyle oftentimes throughout the year. At the end of the day, they could have given her the fro had they scanned the fro, and I understand that they didn't. So who cares about the hair when her face, not even her face, looks like the woman that's champion leading the women's division? That's my gripe. You change hair, you get haircuts, you change the color of your clothing. I don't care about that. That's all salvageable. But the face, unless you downloaded a created character, you can't do anything about the face. You got to mod it.
Nope.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So that's
you know,
why.
they could always, for all we know, it could be fixed by the time the DLC comes out.
They could fix it, but that's why I'm complaining about it, because if I don't, then no one's going to rally or like say, yeah, like
Exactly.
because people are going to be like, oh, I don't care
Like-
about the women's division. No, I don't care about Nia Jax. Like, we
Right.
paid for
You
it.
know, like what Leader just said here. At least they didn't give her a big ass for cough early Bailey model 2K and an early Lita model.
Nah, you're right.
Yeah.
That was really bad.
That was
Yeah,
It-
they
it's
definitely
gross.
fixed that to her normal face. I'm like, geez.
They had Lita out here looking like Laura Farquhar.
I'm willing to give 2K the benefit of the doubt that they can make it right.
Yeah, I think they'll make it right. Especially if they see the comments in the online, debates.
Yeah, I like
So you
Carlito. I
rolling
thought
for it. Yeah.
exactly. I thought Carlito looked great.
Man, Carlito, man, they nailed him, bro. I'm be
Oh
honest.
yeah. They got Carlito right.
Carlito.
Can't believe Solo
Well, they
out
jumped
here
up.
interrupting Cody, bro. Well, I could believe it. What am I talking about?
Believe in the shit.
About to say that definitely checks out.
That Eagles and Packers game was good.
Oh, who won? I saw that they went late.
Eagles, it was 31-29.
So the Eagles did win.
This dude is getting the "We Want Roman" chants again. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to see how the stream sounds real quick. Doing a sound check.
Gotcha.
Trying to show your TV not picking up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're good. We're good, guys. You could hear but it cuts out, so that's fine. As long as you can't really make it out.
I look like Cody Rhodes' nose running.
Oh, on top of his upper lip?
Yeah.
Why Jacob Fatu always praying though, man? Come on, can somebody explain that to me?
I don't understand that. I'm trying to figure out myself. What is that supposed to mean? What is that symbolizing here?
I was just assuming he was like praying for his enemies or praying to the Lords for what he was about to do to his opponent, something like that.
Yeah, because I mean, he out here with the grills and shit, opening his mouth like a.
They're actually chanting "Step up."
Oh yeah, right here. Step up.
Solo Sokola look like he about to cry.
Solo don't want to get overshadowed, man.
Sokola about to cry, man.
Yeah, he know he about to get overshadowed when the OTC comes
I've
back.
been in your shoes before, man.
Yeah, it's hard for him not to get overshadowed when he's dealing with the Tonga Lord, man. You know, Tonga Low.
Oh, geez. Oh, geez.
Yo,
wow.
I was in your shoes before. They wanted me to step up.
You heard that? He said, "I love you. I love you so long. You are my tribal chief." And then he went back to the praying hands.
Yeah, that was funny.
Look at Cody. I'm crazy to want to wrestle any one of you, that's for sure. I just wanted to see if he would step up. Why does he drag on like that? I just wanted to see.
They said that promo segment got to go for 20 minutes. We need you.
He had that little smirk on his face when he was saying it too.
Yeah. He be doing he gives you the side eye and the little smirk.
Yeah.
WWE revolves around this.
Yo.
This is the North Star.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm. You trying to get my enforcer to turn on me? Huh? Let me put on my headset for the. You're on. You don't want to wait till next week. Look at Michael Cole. You gotta give Cody props for trying to drive a wedge between the two. I like how look who's in the back. What the hell?
Oh,
Street Profits and DIY.
Oh, DX.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, they got 5 over there. Are they gonna introduce another Bloodline member? Yeah, he was Camacho back in the day. Look at everybody saying, "Let them fight." That crowd is pretty lit tonight.
Yeah, that crowd was nice.
What they got?
I forgot. They said in the beginning, but I completely forgot. Oh, Canada.
Yeah, in Canada.
Edmonton, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
They're at the place where the Panthers won. Whooped them boys. Panthers got the Stanley Cup title.
Oh, it's still Cage?
I'm watching AEW on Mac right now too, supporting both companies. Hey, bro,
Damn.
he can't shy away from mentioning AEW. Next week, Solo Sikoa, Cody Rhodes. Yeah, Roma's coming out next week.
You know Jacob gonna try to
Steel
break that
Cage.
open.
Yep.
Damn, Steel Cage on SmackDown?
I know, right? Look at Triple H in his bag right now.
Damn, you already know next. You know what's gonna happen next week, right? You guys want me to tell you what's gonna happen next week?
It's gonna happen, but
Ace and his little minion AEW fanatics are gonna compare the Steel Cage between Cody and Solo to the Page and
Hangman.
Page and Hangman. I mean, and Swerve.
And they'll be like, "Oh, there wasn't blood in this match. It wasn't good."
What the hell is Tiffany Stratton wearing, bro? She looks like she's choking herself.
Wonder how look what Kyle's feel about this.
Right?
Look at Nia Jax, man.
Tiffany. The cut with the, she got that jean onesie. What is that?
Yeah, she got the jean onesie. They thought you were gonna cash in on me. Last swing.
I know you would never.
Nia Jax looks goofy. What, in the game? You would never lie to me. Why she be talking like that, though? She goes, maybe I'll be in your corner and help you like you did me last week. Yo, but let's be honest. What is Tiffany Stratton wearing?
She got the choker connected to her upper.
To her upper chest workout area.
Yeah.
She looks like she has instead of exploding barbed wires, an exploding bra. It's like trying to spill onto the TV.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What's the issue with Nia Jax in the game? I'm lost. Don't worry. I'll help you find your way. Let me pull it up. This is Carlito's entrance. Wrong one. Let's help him find his way, guys.
I still wish Carlito had his older music.
We need picture in picture with Nia Jax and a Nia Jax and then another Nia Jax.
What? How many Nia Jax do you need?
3 Nia Jaxes. One from 2K20.
Look at her when she gets in the ring, bro.
One from 2K22, one from 2K24.
It's not even a double chin, bro. She looks a little like Trish Stratus. She looks a little like somebody. I don't know.
You said 2K22, 2K24, and what?
Real life.
Look at this, bro.
Yeah,
come
real
on.
Life.
My guy, that's not Nia Jax. That's Nia Jacked. Look, let me go look at a picture here. I got a picture. I'm gonna zoom in so you tell me you think this is Nia Jax. Come on, man. That's Nia Jax. You want me to zoom in some more?
Yeah, that's Nia Jax, man.
Hey.
This is Nia Jax? Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's Nia Jax. Please. Please.
I don't know, man. That don't look like Nia Jax.
And it's not even in just this moment though. It's in multiple moments throughout the damn entrance that she looks horrible.
Something look off about it though. Like I don't know what it is.
All right, so let me pull it up now for people watching the. So this is Nia Jax in the short. Whoever's watching in the short format, I'm gonna put Nia Jax. This is her in 2K22, and you guys could see her there. The comparisons. You could see the comparisons right there.
It's like they got her eyes. Something about her eyes look off.
They do.
Look at the other one. Look at her face, bro. What is that?
That's stupid, bro.
Come on, man. What's up?
Yeah, she
dog?
missing like that. Yeah, she missing definition in her cheekbones and
Dog, definition. Like, I know that she changed her lips up in real life a little bit, but come on, dog. That shit looks. Some dude commented on the video saying, "Oh, I think she looks fine." I don't agree. I'm like, what? I mean, are we looking at the same? Like, dude, we can disagree on certain things that are based on opinion, but I don't think this is really based on opinion. This is like pretty factual. This is like it's a visual thing that you could just see.
right.
You could just tell.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. It's hard for you to say something negative.
Now Ace is asking me, how come you don't think her hair should get updated? Dude, I never said I don't think her hair shouldn't get updated. But at least her hair is hers. Her face is not. What's the point of having the right hair?
Yeah, I would rather them update the model face and all that before they update the hair and the attire.
You're talking about, oh yeah, guys like what's the status and such, they're going to fix it. They could fix hair. Right. They can't fix face.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Joe Mashups could fix the face because he'll make a mod and you'll have to download it on the pro wrestling mods. But that you got to be on PC.
That's what I don't understand either. How do y'all support modding but don't support it on?
They can fix the face. Have you not seen Witty? Oh my god. Witty doesn't even do superstar mods, bro.
Witty doesn't.
No, but we shouldn't need modders to fix
for faces and stuff. I mean.
We really shouldn't.
Yeah, we shouldn't need to rely on modders to
bro,
fix
not even that.
Faces.
For someone that we just paid in the DLC. Like, they had... Bro, hold on, man. Because you're pissing me off. See, like, I don't get mad. But what you're pissing me off is, like, you're making me think of logical replies about something that I think is so brain-dead and rhetorical and obvious. They had all summer to make this right. Who backstage at 2K saw this entrance and allowed for them to release it?
Right.
I understand a clerical error and uploading the wrong Tron video. That I'll give them a pass. I don't care. That's fine. But this is not a clerical issue. This is a character modification issue. Nia Jax, like, I know Nia's a big girl. That's fine. I don't care. I know that when she was in WWE initially with her return, she was as big as she's been, but a little slimmer, and I get it. It's hard to get her body type in the game because they have like preset body morphing. But Nia Jax does not look like that.
Yeah, she don't.
I'm sorry. So, in my opinion, I'd rather have someone like you said, witty, status, whatever. Those guys fix the hair. Give her the little afro or give her the little curls or whatever hair you want her to have. I'd rather them try to put it on her while she actually looks like her versus 2K putting her updated hair and then having her look nothing like the way she's supposed to look. Like, it looks like bad AI. Exactly. That's like telling Siri or Alexa, "Hey, why don't you go ahead and make someone that looks like Nia Jax?" That's really all it is.
Dang.
That's the result you get. It's sad because we paid additional funds for this.
Exactly. We paid 100.
No one wants her anyways. Hassan, who are you, my guy? Who's no one?
I definitely want us. So that's definitely not nobody.
Is that your name? Is that your middle name, Hassan? No one. Are you talking about yourself? Dude, it's so definitive for you to say no one wants her.
Yeah, that's kind of like
nobody didn't want Pat McAfee and his friends.
Well, no, people wanted Pat McAfee.
No, there's people that wanted Pat McAfee. Even then, I would say majority didn't want Pat McAfee's pack. Majority. Or no one really wanted Pat McAfee to begin with. But to say no one wants her?
Yeah, that's kind of too far, buddy.
Right.
Now he's saying, I'm just not gonna use them. I meant it sounded mean. Yeah. I mean, if you're not gonna use them, that's totally fine. And I get it. I don't use the women's division nowhere near as much as I use the men. I'll be honest with you about that. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, it's just, to me, a little disrespectful to have someone that we're paying premium for not look like a premium character. That's all. So Bailey, let's circle and talk about the Tiffany Stratton and Bailey match. For those that watched it, you know, we're still in the middle of the match, but how do you guys feel about the match?
It was solid.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I think both did really well. There was a good apron spot that I'm not going to spoil for y'all, but I thought it was well executed.
That spot was amazing. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, well, I already missed it.
I might have missed it too.
Might have seen it already.
Yeah, I probably missed it.
Damn.
What was the spot?
I am not enjoying Fox blanking out the screen.
Well, we won't have to worry about that no more.
Thank God.
That's why I'm on TNT Sports, man.
This man Carter, this is Carter, bro. He be sitting there on every Monday after 11 o'clock watching the rest of Raw because you know they kill it off at exactly 11.
Mm-hmm. You want TNT Sports all day, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know.
That is so funny, the way he said it. The match was good, amazing, love both. Match was solid. I thought it was a good match. It was a little barn burner. They went on for 15 minutes?
Yeah. They gave the women time.
It did. Both matches.
Mm-hmm. What was the apron spot y'all was talking about?
Yeah, you're making me want to go back.
Yeah, so the apron spot is, you know, that little Alabama slam Tiffany Stratton be doing?
Yeah, like the little cartwheel to the,
Yeah, she tried to hit that on Bailey. Bailey struggled out of it. And after they were fighting on the apron for a while, Tiffany basically drop kicks her on the apron.
Yeah, it was a nice drop kick she did.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, did you see what Waller said? He said, a bunch of losers. The only championship they're going to win is off of WWE.com. And he pulls out the Edmonton NHL title. I can't believe that KO is still feuding with these guys, bro.
He never ends that
storytelling, man. Long-term storytelling.
Great friends, great partners.
And when are they going to pull the trigger to
break
up Theory and
Waller?
Yeah, Waller.
The world may never know.
2026 at this point, guys.
Yeah, for all we know, it could be WrestleMania.
Oh, jeez. I don't know how you keep that story going, bro.
Yo, Kevin Owens is trying to set up a triple threat match. He said, I haven't paid for that yet. He said, I don't think Wayne Gretzky's ever said that. Man. Yeah, we're boys. This is going to be fun.
Oh, man, Drip dope.
Drip, damn. With the fake Gucci, with the Vinci, actually.
It's the Da Vinci.
With the Da Vinci?
That's the Da Vinci you got on.
Oh, my God. It was solid. I'm not a fan. I'm not a Nia fan, but she should be in because she's a major character in current WWE programming. That's all I'm saying. What up, Kev?
Yeah, I agree with his comment. Yeah, I've read it, but I just didn't say that word.
It's all right for what it is. Not going to use her anyways. You think it's all right for what it is? All right, what is it, Kev? Elaborate on that.
Oh, jeez.
NXT was better than SmackDown this week. What was your favorite part? Look at these people hanging out in the cut. And then Santos comes in super serious. Why are they acting like he's a freaking drug cartel? They got up.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Who sat on the table? What table? Over here? That's my popcorn. Not my popcorn. That's my Wolverine cup.
Damn. Oh, got it.
Yo, why are they acting like they're about to do a drug deal? Don't be shocked by success. Oh, you're watching the table?
Oh, he keeping up with the promo. He in the cut.
In the cut?
How you find where he was
that's
at?
Elektra.
That's crazy.
Elektra Lopez.
Yeah, Elektra Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
How he keeping up with us from the stream? That's crazy.
I know he is.
Oh no, he watching us from a secret page, from a secret burner account.
Steven, what's going on? Did you get my challenge in any wrestling game? Book the longest Universe Mode Championship reign. I saw the photo, Byron. I didn't know that was you actually.
The
Fantasma. I feel like these guys are struggling a little bit like Karrion Kross. Nobody really cares about them like that.
Right.
What about the LWF?
Yo, why he acted like he was talking to a server, asking for another round? What theme song did I give this guy?
Oh my God.
It was a banger though. It was hidden, man.
Let me see.
Man. Oh, good make.
It's like,
Yeah, they added some words to
it. You got that
it.
Giovanni Vinci on.
It'd be even more banger, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's dun 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 dun.
I wish he would have brought his
boom, clap, boom, boom, boom.
And there's a lot of stuff I wish they did better on that Vinci debut. I'll be honest with you.
We're not gonna talk about it, MG, and we gotta let them see that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna catch on. The theme is not bad though. The theme is not bad. Like if people start singing it with him, that'll be nice.
Yeah.
Why is Bianca kneeling on the bridge ladder? You know what? I ain't gonna ask.
What you doing, GMO, MJ?
Nah, I'm doing my team trying to grind up to get this Diamond Dakota Kai because I never got her, and I played this like tag team tornado ladder match, and when I won the match, the Bianca CPU was still kneeling on the ladder. Oh no!
Yo, Hassan said Vinci is whack.
You got ET in a cut as the referee.
ET.
Let me see who ET is. Yo, people actually cheer for him a little bit. Why he did the Stone Cold arms up like the rattlesnake? Stone Cold used to do that like the rattlesnake.
Vinci drip
I know.
on.
Oh,
Look at him. He just happy to be there.
yo, why are they making him a joke? Yo,
Oh. It just love. 3 seconds.
No.
Yep, they got to
No.
it.
Oh my god,
That's
no!
crazy.
No way!
Damn.
Oh my god! And he said great debut! Oh my god, no way!
Yep.
Oh my
That's
god,
crazy.
they did not just do that to Vinci after all the promos. Are you serious right now?
Just to get rolled up.
Dude,
3 seconds.
dude, how did you guys feel about that, chat? And Carter, MGM, I mean Keon, all you guys, how do you feel about Vinci? The intro was longer than the match.
I was
Hated that.
You know what? I'll say a waste of time in the vignettes.
Yep, pretty much at this point.
I feel like they could build off that though. I'm interested now. Let's see where they go from here.
Oh my god, that was so hilariously freaking bad though. Like they gave him the R-Truth. He didn't even take off the sweater, dog.
Right.
Oh.
Damn. All that with the slow walk, telling the ref to hold on, putting his hands up, casual as hell, chilling, looking like he had no emotion.
He was
Posted in the cut, smiling. Dog. Oh my god. He said he needs to go to AEW after this. Are you serious? Ace, bro.
Everybody has to go to AEW once they
Can
lose
you
in
go
WWE.
a day without gagging,
Talking
bro?
about AEW.
Why, Ace? Why?
AEW would use them just like he'd be lost in the shuffle there.
Most likely.
Oh, most definitely. It wouldn't be no.
I like AEW, but I don't get why he's mentioning them like in every other sentence.
Because that's what he does. You know, he's
I
bored.
thought Triple H cooks all day. Who said that though? That's you, bro. We've criticized shows on here. That's what we do. We have integrity and a sense of taste that we try to break down for everybody on a weekly basis when we're hanging out. That's what we do here. We don't just meet ride like you.
Yeah, Lex. Then mostly everyone criticized Triple H for booking Brock Lesnar to kick Cody's ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The night after WrestleMania.
Yep.
I don't get it.
That on the hand, that was bad. I don't know.
That was a really bad one.
I feel like Ace, bro,
really
Ace has no sense of taste. It's like if it's AEW, he meet rides and then like he tries to go on a little stretch where he criticizes them, like, oh yeah, Tony back to his bad booking or whatever. But like every other match gets put over, and he calls the matches match of the week like every other week.
Yep.
Oh, not match of the week. He says match of the year. Everything is match of the year for him. Oh, this is the greatest match. Oh, that was a 7-star match. Oh yeah.
And this one feels like it's the indie match of the year.
Grayson Waller got your team jersey on.
Yeah, man. I gotta take that jersey after he's done wearing.
Their wrestlers can't get like the independence out of their head.
Like, and that's not even something that we're saying. That's something that Mark Henry has mentioned, Kevin Nash, and
Bully Ray.
Bully Ray. Like, this is like people in the industry that know a lot more than we do.
Mm-hmm. Well, that table looks all messed up.
Yeah, that looked a little,
Good table.
Now he says, what's the point of dropping it from Imperium to put over Ludwig Kaiser? What do you mean?
Yeah.
That was pretty much it. Unfortunately, as much as I like the model Vinci gimmick, that's pretty much the only reason they did it.
Right.
Cody needs to drop the strap. He's getting stale. Dude, he won the title 4 months ago, and he's had nothing but good matches with it. He's been on every show. The point was for there to be a fighting champion, because when there wasn't a fighting champion, the complaint was that the championship wasn't on the line on a monthly basis. Now that he's here, he is stale. Now that we have a fighting champion, he's stale. Now that Cody Rhodes had his moment, he's stale. Come on, bro. They're building up towards something. I know that you can't wait, but that doesn't make something bad all of a sudden.
You know, Lex, it must be something, because at one point we thought that the solo match would have been happening at Bad Blood.
Yeah,
it's happening next week.
Yeah, it's happening next week because they're leading to something else for sure.
Yep.
That table spot was cool. Okay.
Yeah, he powerbombing through it.
Yeah, KO wearing his
heel. Yeah, well, I was
If
mentioning, you look at the legs of the table.
Yeah, the
one of them
leg
looked
like it was already
broken
or going to go out, something like that.
At least they were able to pull the move off, and the table didn't give away.
Yeah, I ain't see the. I ain't even see the leg.
The fact that I'm gonna have to sit here and explain this to you tells me all I need to know. I mean, you're just clueless, man. You really are.
Delusional.
Why didn't Vinci get his own video packages? He's gotten video packages week after week for the most part. If you have been watching Smackdown, go look him up.
He was getting video packages.
Why did he have to lose like that? Why did he have to job out to Cruz? So that's the thing. He didn't job out to Cruz because Cruz didn't whoop his ass. Cruz rolled him up and got a lucky win while he was taking his clothes off. It was meant to be funny. It was a comical moment. And it was an impactful moment for it to get etched in people's brains, especially for people like you that missed the video packages, for them to be aware that there is a guy named Vinci, that there is a guy that just made his re-debut with this character, and for him to have something to talk about going into the coming weeks whenever he ends up beating Cruz or Corbin or whatever.
Yeah, it's long-term storytelling.
This is just giving him a moment, even if it meant having an embarrassing moment, for there to be some sort of reaction and connection with the crowd, with the viewers at home. The fact that we laughed all together collectively here when we were talking about it goes to show that it worked. Even if it was funny, that was the intention. It doesn't mean that he needs to be booked like a main eventer on his first match. It doesn't mean that he needs to have a 30-minute barn burner. It doesn't mean that he needs a #1 contender opportunity. There's different ways to book impactful moments. It doesn't always have to be super serious. Look at Kevin Owens, for example. He has a lot of comical moments. What up, Patson? They did this with Theory for comic relief not that long ago. Yeah, while he's been with Waller, but it's not a debut. And it's ultimately to give you the idea, like WJ just put, anything can happen in WWE. There's a balance to the show. There's a difference to each match and character. And that's what it's for, to have Vinci stand out from the pack. All you got to do is read up a little bit, Patson. Scroll up on the chat. You got to create memorable moments. Everyone that was there live tonight went home laughing at that moment. And it's something that they will remember. Oh, remember Vinci? Yeah, that guy got rolled up by Cruz. That show was hilarious. And they're going to know his name off of that. That's just week 1. That's it. If I booked the show, I would have put Vinci with Tony D and his goons, send him back to NXT. They got the same mobster gimmick. Either that or pair him with Legato as a mercenary. Jesus Christ.
He's not a mobster. What?
What about that strange mobster? What about that strange mobster?
Don't ever let Ace book, bro.
My goodness. We don't have. Look, man, just for reference, we don't have to all agree that it was good. I never said that shit was good. I thought that shit was crazy, and I thought it was a little ridiculous, but it sure as hell worked because I'm going to always remember that oh, shit, that stunner was disgusting.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens stunned him into next year.
Yeah, he jumped up with
Hey, I will say, Austin Theory sells that stunner really
Shit.
well.
Tony
Yeah,
D
he's
is
a good
literally a
seller.
mobster, but not Vinci. No, bro, Austin Theory, don't get him mistaken. This little phase that he's in, that he's like doing these things with Waller, Theory's a great performer, and Theory has a bright future, and he's still very, very young, earning his stripes in WWE.
And he showed that when he was the United States champion, putting him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Just because he lost the Money in the Bank the way he did, and just because he's doing tag team matches right now, I don't mean that guy is not capable of, reaching.
He beat John Cena.
Exactly.
That was a long time ago.
Well, yeah, it was. Yeah. And it didn't really carry into the future, but
No,
his accolades are still pretty impressive.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He beat John Cena at WrestleMania. How many people can say that?
Look, guys, another thing that you got to realize, man, is that Roman Reigns right now as a tribal chief, he's been doing this now for 4 years, right? 2020 to 2024. When he came back after the pandemic stuff and he won the title, that was his X number of championships won. And he already had a resume. He already had a legacy. He already had a career, even if it was as a different character. It's still the same person, essentially, right? It is. It's the same performer. So when you look at Roman's career, what makes it so fascinating is that whether it was in the Shield, the Big Dog, or now the Tribal Chief, he's always gone from big to bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Bad debut, but that's me. No, it's a re-debut. It's not a debut. People know who he is for the most part, especially wrestling heads. That's why you can't come out and all of a sudden build him as a super strong competitor. It wouldn't be believable. So instead, we don't even know how he wrestles. We don't even, like, the average viewer that doesn't remember who he is or anything about him, they don't know how good he is because he hasn't had a match. He actually didn't even have a chance.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that stop watching wrestling and then take breaks and then come back. I feel like that's why they do some of the things they do.
He could go in the ring, bro. I'm talking about like in a figure of speech, like, dude, you're saying anybody could. Ace.
Why?
Ace, I hope you realize that if you're signed to WWE and you're on the main roster and you've been in WWE for an X amount of time, it's because you can go in the ring. It's because you're capable of being a good performer, not just average. You're above average. You're in the. You know how hard and limited it is to be in WWE with all the territories and all the promotions around the world. It's not just WWE and AEW and TNA or whatever. There's a million companies are in Texas and all over the United States. It's a very, very crazy environment for performers nowadays. Anybody could be a wrestler anywhere. If you're in WWE, you can go. They can book you as a champion.
In America, the WWE is like the end all be all.
Yeah, but don't get it twisted. This massive juggernaut of a company has a bunch of super talented wrestlers in their roster. Not everyone's a super main eventer, trendsetter that transcends, right? But
yeah, but for all we know,
they're all great performers.
For all we know, they could always say, like you said before, that Vinci character might not work, right?
Yeah, they got to do something to put him over, to have people care.
And what if after this character failed, and they repackage him as someone else, as something else.
Right.
Completely new character.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did.
No, but changed his name as well. So it's like, it's a debut. It's a.
What you can't get behind him? You lose a hope in him already?
Oh my god!
No, I'm
Why is
just
she
saying.
hitting me? How stupid is this?
What is a ladder match? Yep, I knew it. I knew it was a
Yeah.
ladder match.
You knew it was a ladder match. All right.
I didn't even have to look at the screen. I knew it.
Yeah, because there's
These
somebody
ladder
up
matches,
top, and she freaking went ahead and hit me. That's so stupid.
right? These ladder
Oh my
matches need to
God.
get revamped. Like it's weird.
Oh my god. This
Yeah,
freaking
these
6-woman
Look at her. Why is
tag
she
match.
hitting me if she's.
See, these ladder matches are pain in the ass. I'm playing one right now.
You are not tagging out under no circumstance.
Yeah, them tag matches
They
annoying
did this
too
when
they trying
Cross
to tag
came
that.
on the roster when he lost to a roll up to Jeff Hardy. Oh my
shoot.
god. How is this even comparable?
Are we serious right now, partner?
Yo, get off the
Well-
apron. There we go.
What
That's a
killed
W.
Cross was Vince McMahon making him look like a goddamn gladiator.
He came out with the helmet and all that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this
They had
changed
the
the whole
nerve to put
character
that
from
window in the
NXT.
game too. They had a nerve to do that shit.
Vince was like, "Yeah, let's just change him. Yeah, let's
I think he just likes to argue and like I like to debate, but I like debating about real shit. Like this is like water under the
That's
bridge.
kid
This
shit.
shit ain't even serious, man.
Yeah, it's kind of
You know, one character was Godfather. He was like 3 or 4 different characters in WWE.
But Ace makes debating feel like a chore, bro.
Because that's
You
his,
cringe
that's his
seeing that
job.
roll up, man. I cringe seeing your comments, my guy.
Damn.
He wanted that match to go 20 minutes. That's what he wanted.
Because he thinks
What do you
we're
think about
AEW.
AEW getting rid of the win or lose record again? I feel like they just have no sense of direction, and maybe they're turning the corner now. So we'll see.
I don't even know why Tony even thought to bring it back.
Like they're just
I heard
like
about,
all over, you know. We'll see where it goes if it's permanent.
right.
I heard about Saturday night making a comeback. Saturday night main event.
Yes, sir.
That's been confirmed, or
No, it was like rumor, speculation.
ooh, okay.
Yeah.
LA Knight just
they
came
said
out
something
right
about-
now.
They said something about NBC.
Who just came out?
LA Knight.
Oh yeah, that's why I got it on LA Night.
Yeah, let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Dang.
What were you saying about NBC?
Well,
Hit it and quit it.
it seemed like they get in some WWE content, so seemed
Well,
like
yeah,
they
it was announced when they signed a deal with USA. They're getting 4 NBC specials.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and one of them is rumored to be Saturday main event.
Ooh.
I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Hit it and quit it. He made that a catchphrase now. It's crazy.
You know, people gonna take that so out of content, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Lex. So let's say this steel cage match is happening next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
crazy.
who wasn't going to main event a pay-per-view? You could easily put that as a main event, a Saturday night main event.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Girl.
In the past, that show had big title matches.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys enjoy the
people-
promo? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. My phone.
No. What were you saying, bud? What were you saying, Lexx Ruru?
Did you guys enjoy the promo they have for Andrade and Carmelo?
Yeah, man.
Oh, that was good.
By the way,
I'm
this story.
annoyed what you always do. Run your mouth. Check the scoreboard. You'd realize that I'm up 2 straight on Andrade. What does he mean? It's tied to too.
Right. I mean, I guess he's talking about recently.
Yeah, he's talking about the streak.
recently. Yeah, he's talking about his 2 straight back-to-back wins, basically.
Leader's right. TK can't get WWE out of his head.
Hell no. Come on, man. That's all he talks about is WWE. That's his job.
Ooh, got his arm.
He should be more worried about AEW than WWE.
He goes, "When you're worried about having match of the night, I'm worried about winning. That's why I'm the champ, and you're not."
Yeah.
Yo, the server's botching right now, fool.
Yeah.
No, the server's been screwed up all day today.
It's been like that. I swear it's been like that.
What the hell does Ace mean by Swerve isn't allowed to get paid?
Swerve isn't allowed to get paid. What?
Damn, my game just froze. What the fuck?
Damn, Carducci.
It's rough out here, man. I mean,
Take it easy, tranquila, niña. Melo.
Come on. Got him.
Remember. I also beat you twice too.
They promo segment was good. It was funny though.
He's earned every cent of what he's offered by Tony Khan. He's the top guy.
Nobody ever said he didn't deserve
dude. I don't think people like this. All right, so you want to get into this debate now?
No.
Damn, Randy.
Look, man.
Get off.
I like Swerve. I enjoy Swerve's ability in the ring. He is really strong on the mic. His character's sometimes a little aimless, but I enjoy him overall. I have no problems with Swerve. And whenever a superstar gets paid, I'm happy for them because that means that they beat the company, right? They beat the system.
They beat the allegations.
Nah, it's not an allegation. But at the end of the day, there has to be a threshold for what you pay these people, because the moment you overpay for a guy or a girl that's not bringing in that value in return to your company, then it's like a shift in negotiations with future superstars.
Right.
So to put it in perspective, again, I started this by saying that I really like Swerve, and I'm really happy for him. But I can't pay a guy like Swerve top dollar, and let's say about the same as CM Punk or more, if he doesn't even bring that kind of attention to my company.
Right.
Your value is not based on wins and losses and how good you are in the ring only. It's based on the performances you put in and what you squeeze out of them with the crowd for the company. That's how you create value in your brand. It's a brand thing. Remember, this is storytelling. You're not basing this on the fact that he has 100 wins and 2 losses, so I'm going to give him a $10 million deal. You give him the $10 million deal because he's outselling merch. People are, making him trend online. Where there's real value. And I'm not saying that there's no value in him. I'm just saying that you can't overpay and pay him what a guy like Cody, a guy like Roman, a guy like, just a top star at that next tier, because you're going to mess up the negotiations for yourself as a company. And that's why AEW right now, operating the way they have, at this rate, I'm going to be honest with you, they're going to fall. real hard.
Right.
And WWE said he felt like he wasn't worth all that money.
Yep.
For all the work ethic. Oh my God, dude! Everyone in the
Oh,
business has work ethic. It's a grind to be there. I had this same exact conversation with Brian the other day, and it's like when you see a YouTuber get to 1 million subscribers, oh man, you put in the work, you did so great. Just because my channel has 10,000 subscribers and that guy got to him, it doesn't mean that I didn't put the same work ethic that person did. That's not what separates you.
If
not all the time, at least.
Work ethic. If he didn't have that work ethic, he wouldn't be in either WWE or AEW.
Yeah, he wouldn't be performing at all. You need to have that kind of work ethic to ultimately be a wrestler and be a good one at that and stay good, stay relevant.
Right.
And also, like WWE, like they said, they felt he wasn't worth all that money, and it could have been TKO's. Okay, we're not offering him this. That's too much.
But then again, we don't know how much we're bringing in.
All right, hold on, man. Let me take off this headset because there's too much going on right now. It's just driving me crazy. Let me pause the game again for the millionth time. He had to overpay Swerve because if he's going to overpay Mercedes and Okada, of course Swerve is going to see that and get sentimental about it, and he has to accept your offer. Oh my God!
What?
I'll let you guys talk, and then I'll stay quiet. I'll stay quiet after, so you guys could, add your take on it too.
Okay.
Ace, you overpay for Okada because Japan is his home and they pay him a good amount or a substantial amount because he's their top guy. So you're competing with New Japan to sign him, and you got to outprice them for you to lure him to the United States out of his home country. You overpay for Mercedes because she's in negotiations to go back to WWE, so you have to compromise as a company, giving her character freedom, and you have to also give her the dollar amount because she is one of the top stars. That's how you get those big superstars, and you lure them away. And I'm not saying Swerve is not a big superstar, but Swerve was in negotiations with AEW mainly because it was a re-signing. He was already under contract. It was an extension, rather, not even a re-signing. It was an extension. So what that means is that if you are only negotiating with this guy, right, and you are his main and only option for the most part for this guy, I'm basically competing against myself in terms of negotiations. I'm outbidding myself. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's the dumbest concept I've ever heard. The value that Okada has is much higher than the value that Swerve has for the type of fans that watch them. Because Okada has been at that level where he is like the John Cena of New Japan, from what I've heard, for a long time. Super Saiyan with the one. Thank you, my boy. What's going on, man? So it's not just about work ethic. Everyone in the business has it, again, for the most part. Unless they don't love the sport of wrestling anymore and the entertainment of wrestling and performing. If they lost that love and passion, then work ethic goes down the drain. But even then, pretty much all of them are over-the-top athletes. With this much star power, these crowds be looking weak, being honest. Thank you, Jay. I was kind of waiting for someone to say it in the chat. Not because I want to take a shot at AEW, but I wanted to use that as a point in this whole debate. If Swerve was selling out arenas and he was generating the attention that you think he's generating because he's their top guy, then you pay him. You pay him because you don't want him to become a free agent and negotiate with WWE. I promise you, with my life, I could say that wholeheartedly clear, that if he would have became a free agent, WWE still wouldn't have come close to the money that AEW gave him. Because as much value as Swerve has, he is still not a huge name in the industry despite his growing popularity. That's like if WWE goes ahead and signs Joe Hendry. Do you think they're going to give Joe Hendry $10 million?
No.
No way.
Probably not. No.
He'll be lucky if he just gets $1 million.
He's
Yeah,
going to get
they're
a
gonna give
couple.
him some entry level for sure.
They'll give him a
Yeah.
couple million, and they'll put him in NXT, and then they'll call him up after he's been in the WWE system for a while. That's just the way it goes. Now,
Yep.
Swerve, on the other hand, he would have probably, if I had to guess, I would probably say he would have gotten a mid-tier contract. You cannot give a guy, I'm talking from a company's point of view for the sake of this debate. I honestly don't care. I'm happy for Swerve. Get your money. But in terms of a company overpaying, you, as a fan, you celebrate it for the person, but at the same time, it's a little concerning because if you've read the reports, AEW is pretty much under financially. The reason why they're still able to operate at the level they're operating is because of the bankroll Tony has in the chamber.
Uh-huh.
Who made that report? Dude, you didn't read the report from this past year that they were $30 million under in profits? They were negative on the expense to profit ratio.
And
That's why.
And one of the problem is paying all these wrestlers this much money.
This
Why do-
high price money. Yep.
Why do you think he's in
You
deep
can't see.
negotiations for this next TV deal and he hasn't just signed any contract?
Mm-hmm.
He's waiting to get his money back from it.
I heard
Mhm.
he getting sued by 3 people too. Like that.
Why do you think
said-
the UFC doesn't overpay for their superstars and only the top of the echelon get paid a good amount of millions of dollars in terms of, popularity, but not for what they do? UFC's fighters are all underpaid based on the
Mhm.
sacrifices they put.
If you're not a name like Conor McGregor, you're not making all that money. That's why they fight like 4 to 5 times a year.
Shoot, even
Right.
Conor don't make the money that he should. He said he got paid that one more for that one Mayweather fight than he ever did in UFC.
Ace, you're talking about, you heard it from
boxing.
Conan and Disco, my guy.
Oh,
Dude.
jeez.
Google it and you'll see it. And even if it's not true, look at the arenas. Look at the TV deal that they first initially signed. It was for a couple million. They've already outspent the TV deal.
Yeah, when I went to Dynamite, was it 2021? The arena was packed. Fast forward 2 years, 3 years later, they're not getting all those people in there.
Look, guys, as much as it pains me to say this, especially when you're starting up a company, there's a reason why WWE for a long time didn't take care of their wrestlers, their producers, and they cheaped out on a lot of them. And even Vince McMahon for a long time kept cheaping out on a lot of them. It's because that's how you turn a profit. That's how you run a healthy business for the company. The moment you catch feelings and you start overpaying for everything, it's a snowball effect and the end is inevitable. I don't want them to end.
The only reason like WWE started paying a lot more money to the wrestlers was to compete with WCW.
Well, and the market had shifted.
Yeah.
Tony Khan knows that. I never said he didn't. I just said that if he continues to go on this spending spree, they're not going to end well. Tony Khan knows that if he keeps spending, they're going to die. So he is banking on this next TV deal to supplement all the expenses that have been taken into account within the past year or so and the future contracts that he has to pay out. He is confident in that TV deal and streaming deal. Yes.
Wait, that's true. Like, how much money is he paying to get these wrestlers like real music, like freaking Daniel Bryan using Final Countdown.
Mm-hmm.
That's another money waste right there.
So, as much as AEW Fight Forever is going to be operating at a loss to a degree, I'm going to be honest with you, they're not going to feel it as a company. Tony Khan's going to feel it as a person in his bank account because he actually sponsored the game. Like, he put in the first few million of dollars out of his own pocket. That game was made out of his money. It's like, let's say I'm a billionaire or I'm the son of a billionaire and I want to make a game and I spend a couple million on it. That's on me. I lost the money, not the company.
Right.
So I wouldn't put that all on the company. I don't know the logistics and the specifics. If anything, maybe a company like THQ lost money. You know what I'm saying? Because they came into the fold later and they had to invest. So I don't know exactly that side of the business, so I'm not going to talk out of my ass. Especially with the fact that they overpriced a lot of things, and I'm sure they made, for as much as people make fun of it, I'm sure they made some solid money back to at least break even or get close to it. I would have paid for Final Countdown. It was well worth it. That all-in crowd singing "Hey" to the song was chills. Dude, yeah, but that's literally 1 week. That's at one venue. Like,
yeah, but Tony Khan just said in a press conference that song, he said, was just as expensive as a wrestler's contract.
Was that the song that was coming out?
That's insane.
Listen,
Final
I feel like
Countdown do cost so much. Yeah.
I'm loading into a main event.
Though.
Man, as long as Tony Khan can use his father for his money, I feel like AEW not going out of business no time soon.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say now. You guys could go ahead and talk all you want. I'm going to play this match, and I'm listening to you guys, and the chat is obviously listening to you guys. I know I hogged the mic for a little bit. I think I said enough for the next few minutes.
But like, you're absolutely right, though, about, like, if those wrestlers, like, really household names or at that level, why are the arenas empty?
Right.
Like, you
CM filling up those arenas.
I thought they started doing smaller venues.
Like Edge.
Well, they started doing smaller
and they're
venues,
still not
that
coming.
doesn't help.
But yeah, like just like MGM said, they started doing smaller venues, and you still can't sell them out. It's telling you something that you need to change about your product.
Well, you gotta also realize too that anyone who's been following the business, even if you're not that business savvy or very much aware, but if you've been watching the product for a while, at some point you read somewhere that they make most of their money from the TV deals.
Yeah.
The arena money and the merch money is all bonus. Like, it's what helps you get
Listen what
over
Ace
the
just-
hump.
He said because they're in a down period, just like WWE was in the mid-90s for 83 weeks being dominated by WCW.
So the arena here?
No, man. I hope. What up, Jared?
Hey,
I hope.
I'm sorry.
I hope you
I'm
know
sorry.
that. Hold on. Last thing I wanted to add was AEW pays for a lot of expenses that WWE didn't start paying till way later.
Right.
Yep.
But WWE right now is worth what they just sold for, which was $7 to $10 billion, and they keep making billion-dollar deals.
WWE doesn't even pay for the wrestlers' hotels.
Nope.
Well, if they go to a show and shit like that, I think they put it I think they get extra. Like, they have to pay it for themselves, yes, but they get paid like based on participation type shit. So
you
gotta break. Like, let's say WWE is adding you to a house show, and the house show to stay at the hotel is like $100, $200, but whatever. Maybe WWE paid you to appear at the house show like $500.
Yeah.
So you paid for a hotel $100. You end up saving some money there, and you end up keeping $400 to yourself. You got to pay the rental car, whatever. But that's what I'm saying. Like, they get paid. A lot of people get paid extra for doing those extra shows. What up, Chase?
Like one thing that WCW did that WWE or AEW doesn't even do either. Health insurance.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
that's crazy, man. You can get health insurance.
WCW gave the wrestlers health insurance.
You can get health insurance in Wrestling Empire too when you sign in a contract.
Well, John Cena said that WWE pays for your school if you want to go back to school or you want to learn a different language or whatever. He took the program and tried learning Chinese.
Oh yeah.
Well,
they paid
you
for
know what? That could be a benefit for them because they're in all these different markets.
Yeah, they pay for you to learn the languages if you feel like learning a language. They pay for you to go to school. There's certain things that CM Punk said it. Now they have an app for wrestlers to request days off and to communicate to let them know if there's any things they need.
That's good.
They've evolved.
Good.
They have.
I haven't seen the Hogan interview yet, Kev.
Oh, geez, that whole interview was.
Everybody talking about that energy, man. It's crazy.
So Endeavor's gonna do cuts at some point. I think they've already done some. So I don't think they're gonna do a mass. But anytime somebody buys out a company, you gotta
Yeah, doesn't any company do cuts if they do a merger or something?
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, most companies do some form of cut.
Yeah.
CEOs get fired, directors get fired. Like they not even get fired; they get paid off to leave, basically.
Lex, how about when Xbox bought Activision?
Oh yeah, the head guy immediately resigned.
Some of the people?
Yeah. Well, no, but it's not good to talk about Xbox. They've been down bad because they've had to fire like 2,000 to 6,000 people or something like that. Some crazy number.
For real?
PlayStation does the same thing.
No, it's every company, but Xbox has been buying more big. Like they bought Bethesda, which had a lot of companies, and they bought Activision, which had a lot of companies, and they've had to fire a lot of people.
Yeah.
Super saying that Scott Steiner isn't available yet.
No.
Yeah, he's not going to be available until next
week.
No,
I misread it. It said, did anyone get Sammy for Scott Steiner yet?
Oh, yes, I did.
WJ said Nikki Cross went back to school. That's why you didn't see her for a while. Oh, you see, exactly.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, she did. Yep, I remember it.
So, yeah, man, I mean, I genuinely say that I want AEW to live on forever and be around, but something's got to give, you know?
Yeah. Like, WWE needs AEW.
I feel like the whole wrestling community
needs it.
Right.
Those two companies need each other. Because it's healthy competition and helps both companies hopefully get better.
Exactly. Yeah, Super Saiyan. Yeah.
I don't think AEW going under no time soon though.
No. What you said is true. They got plenty of money, but I wouldn't say that it's because of Tony Khan's dad's money. Like I think Tony Khan, if the company's not profitable, he'll get investors or try to sell if he has to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that can happen.
Look, bro, we're gonna find out the future of AEW when they sign their TV deal. That's what's gonna happen.
Now, what if they fail to sign the TV deal?
More like, what if they fail?
To go, most likely.
Exactly. We're gonna have to see how significant that deal is.
Yeah.
All right. How big?
Lex, when TNA, when they were on,
holy shit,
one of their first TV deals. One of the first TV deals they had with I think it was Fox Sports Net.
Yeah.
The deal ended, but TNA did not land on Spike until like 3 or 4 months after the deal ended. So they had no place to air their TV program.
Mm-hmm.
So TNA had to post all their content online.
Exactly.
And they survived.
When the deal's supposed to be happening, like, did they say when?
Nah, but it's gonna be probably within the next year. It was supposed to be, I thought, within this past year, but
Well, they said it was supposed to be the announcement at All In, but they ended up announcing the heck. What did they announce? Forbidden Door, something like that.
Yeah, Forbidden Door and Grand Slam.
Yeah.
well, Super Saiyan TNA hasn't really outlasted. At this point, TNA has been bought out already several times. I think.
Right.
Oh yeah, like Jeff Jarrett owning it, and then it was sold to Dixie's Crew.
Mm-hmm.
And then now
Then it
the
was
Anthem.
sold to these guys.
Anthem
Yep.
Yeah.
Company.
They've been around
So
for a
TNA
minute.
has been. And what if Scott D'Amore got his way and he was able to buy TNA? Right? It would have been again sold.
Yo, Chase, I replied to you on the other channel, but you didn't reply back. Carlito, I'm gonna upload the video in the morning. I think he looks really good though. I talked about it a little bit briefly in the opening of the stream, but I'm gonna upload the video in the morning because today I uploaded too many videos. So I left it for tomorrow because if not, no one was gonna watch it.
Yeah, the algorithm not in your favor today.
No, it's not. Ooh, this match has been pretty good. The multi-man tag match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good one.
We better do something out the top rope. Oh, he did the
Yeah, they're
suplex
setting
spot.
up. Oh, damn, you're a little ahead of me. Yeah, they're revealing everything because the community has been anxious and coming at them hard, and they've been desperate. Bro, look at that.
Because we got 2 bad DLC packs
Look at
back to back.
Yeah, look at the Nia Jax response.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even Nia Jax responded to it.
Oh, damn! That top rope spot was nice.
Oh, he did a 450.
Damn, you're ahead of me, bro.
I thought you was talking about the top rope spot.
Well, no, I just saw the suplex into the crowd. Well, what I do as president of AEW, I'll tell you now. Let me finish this match to at least enjoy this last spot because I've been talking over SmackDown the whole time and been failing the review. Like, I've watched and enjoyed SmackDown, but I can't say that I've watched every second of it, which sucks. Because I've looked away to the TV and I've been engaged in the conversation, so I've been pausing it and going and shit. It's been a good show, though. Did you guys enjoy SmackDown, for those of you that watched it?
Oh, yeah.
I did.
thought it was a great show. Well, not
Yeah.
a great, but a pretty solid show.
Yeah, it was
I feel
good.
like it's
I get you.
8.5 to an 8.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I think we'll all be in agreement. Goodbye, Fox. And please don't go back there.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm on TNT Sports, man. I'm gonna cut.
You and TNT Sports, man. Like,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's proud. He's proud to be rigging it.
Ain't no shame in my game.
Kev, that's been your word of the day. SmackDown was decent for what it was. What it was.
No.
What it was.
What it was.
Well, SmackDown tonight was really just to set up next week.
Yeah, Roman's return.
That and the cage match.
Da-da-da.
Damn. Solo Sikoa killed Montez Ford. This was to establish the bloodline.
Jacob Fatu
Oh, and
dropped
Lex,
me
and
over and over again.
at least we're not going to get robbed of like 4 minutes anymore.
Oh, yeah. They're doing the cage. Now it makes sense. It's the debut on USA, of course.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Premiere.
USA.
That was a good match, bro. That was a good match to put over the bloodline.
There was one thing I missed on SmackDown, but hearing Michael Cole say, but I saw on Twitter, and he mentioned TNA on commentary.
What did he say?
Yeah. Took a screenshot. I'm just gonna find it. Michael Cole just casually mentioned that Chelsea Green and Michigan were former TNA knockout champions.
Oh, in the
dope.
Mia Yim match, yeah.
The fact that he actually mentioned that they were TNA tag champs.
They should put that for Naomi too. Then. All right, SmackDown was good, man.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and give it an 8 out of 10 straight up. That was a good match. I thought that that was a good show. Thought it had some good matches. You know, pretty decent storytelling in terms of advancement, and it was easy to watch. It didn't really drag for me. Obviously, I was talking over it like crazy, but it was an easy watch overall, especially without the commercials. It just went by really smooth for me.
I don't know how to go with the tag team match as the match of the night.
Yeah, that tag team match. I mean, the bloodline, bro. Anything the bloodline do for me is crazy.
Yes. The bloodline is the best story in WWE, hands down.
Well, for me, it's in the world.
Y'all ever feel like it's going to drag out though? Like get old at some point?
There's times that they kind of put it on hold and it drags out. Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite.
It definitely is, yeah.
But that's how you get to where we get to, which is that it's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my own thing.
I'm gonna do my own thing.
Am I gonna review the Vince McMahon documentary? I'm still considering it. I do want to review it, yes. But in terms of like a watch along, I gotta see how I go about it, because the thing is that you guys know that I'm very vocal and I don't shy away from my takes with things, and that whole conversation is like super sensitive for a lot of people. Yeah, it's gonna be several episodes, Ace.
Yeah, I believe it's 6 episodes, yes.
You watching TNA?
Yeah, we'll watch it now. Let me set up. Hold on, because I want to do like a talking segment before we get into the show.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let me see what the hell Ace was talking about. Let's take a little brief break from WWE real quick. It was supposed to be 4, but they added 2 more because of what happened. Yeah, no, that happening in the middle of the show while they were filming and doing all that shit was probably like the biggest blessing in disguise for the creators, because they already had the deal. It was a done deal, and that's gonna bring in, so many viewers. I don't know if you know him, Lex, but you showed up in a Kenny Bomb video. He was going over Twitter reactions for the DLC. Yeah, I know him. That's funny. He actually watched my video. I didn't know he actually watched my videos.
Yeah, and Lex, and wasn't he in the call with us for one stream?
Yeah, he watched the show. He watched the show with us and reviewed it with us. That's funny. He didn't even hit me up telling me he was gonna do that. Let me see.
I don't think he watched the video. He probably seen you in the comments on Twitter or something.
USA said I'm gonna do my own thing. If I was Fox, I would tell him not to promote. Too much money. When's the last time the cage match happened on regular TV? Damn, that's a good question. I don't. Oh, the one that was remember the feud where like it was supposed to be with, like, Becky Lynch, I think. Because I know they did
Becky
it.
Versus Bayley, Lita. I think, on Raw.
No, I think it was Lita, no?
Was it Trish Stratus and Lita when they was doing that?
No, they did the Trish Stratus
versus Becky was on
That was that
pay-per-view. That was that pay match.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I remember Becky and Bailey had one during like the early damage control stages where like Lita came out when she.
There has to be another one though.
One was
Oh, he put my tweet. It wasn't a vid. He read a comment on Twitter. Oh, gotcha.
There has to be like another like time that there was a cage match on Raw or SmackDown.
Oh, actually, there was one recently. I don't know why they keep doing this with the women, but didn't Liv Morgan have a cage match with Becky on like a last Raw or whatever?
Oh, yeah, I think they did.
What
I think they
cage?
did. Oh, Dr.
Oh yeah,
Disrespect did his stream today. I
years.
forgot he was doing his stream. I was gonna watch it. I completely forgot. I was so busy. Look, man, if I was running AEW, that's a good question that Ace brought up. So, again, bro, they have. Let me just. For those that watch consecutive and consistently, you guys know how I feel about them, for the most part. I think they have such an amazing roster. There is so much talent, young and old, that could be doing so much better. In my opinion, based on my expectation, it doesn't mean that what they're doing is wrong. I am not a business owner, okay? I am nowhere near as successful as Tony Khan and his family, all right? So everything that you hear coming out of my mouth is literally talking from my point of view and with my minimal knowledge from the outside looking in. At the end of the day, I don't know the logistics of it. I don't know the details behind the scenes. And this is just a fun conversation. So I'm setting it up because I don't want you to put too much stock into what I'm saying. I've been saying this for years, though. AEW has a great roster. Their issue is not the roster. They don't need to sign everyone that's a free agent. They don't need to bring in more people. They don't have matchup or roster issues. The problem that they have is pretty simple from what I can see in terms of a product that is presented on a weekly basis. When you look at wrestling, yes, it's a sport. Yes, it's sports entertainment. Yes, it's a performance. Yes, it's a soap opera. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get past that point of the conversation. More important than all of that is that I'd focus on the viewers at home. Because we were talking about the TV deal, right? In order for that TV deal to be worth more than it was before, is that you're drawing more viewers, whether it's live or video on demand. You are driving a lot of people to watch your show on their network, which ultimately means that the network can charge more for advertisement, because that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's all about the money. It's all about the views. That's what it's always been about. So the fact that AEW hasn't grown in terms of consistency, they've grown in terms of shows, rosters, and personnel, but the numbers haven't really grown. They actually lost a pay-per-view provider because it wasn't fruitful for them. They have also taken probably this long to renegotiate their deal because they need to get these numbers right, because if they don't, it could be the end of them. So if they are failing to fill up big arenas, right? I get that from a production standpoint. It does look nice on TV to have the big sets. I get it. But it's also very disheartening to see an entire section, upper level, camera side, production side. It doesn't matter. But it's disheartening to see empty spots. And that has to be darkened and covered up and hidden. So just because I'm trying to compete visually on TV with how WWE presents their product, because that's essentially what they're doing. Let's just be honest about it. They want to be the next big thing, and they need to up their production value. I would try to build my business model how TNA presents their show and how WWE presents their show. Why? Because they've been doing it and doing it well for a while. Even if they've had their highs and lows, we've all had them. So what that means exactly is that I'd be booking smaller venues to start off with. I would save a ton of money. Right? I would also make sure that I'm not spending too much money on all the glitz and glamour, the LED boards, the LED this and that or the other, so it could look modern. That's so irrelevant in the overall grand scheme of things. Because you have a nice looking show, but if there's no substance to that show, you're not going to grow or get a lot of returning viewers. You're going to get a lot of unsatisfied customers. Now, what's not lucky, but what's good for AEW is that they have a lot of anti-WWE fans, and then they also have a lot of wrestling fans in general, right? It's a niche within a niche. And you gotta expand, which they have a little bit. They have a little bit in terms of presentation with stories. But that has to be the selling point, guys. You have to visualize your show as a running TV series. Right? Because when you watch, just to throw you off completely, let's see, MGM, are you still awake?
Yes, sir.
All right, MGM, I'm putting you on the spot. I'm randomly putting you on the spot. What's your favorite TV show that you've been watching lately, or that you've watched within a couple years, that you watch actively?
Let's see, favorite TV show I watch,
or a show that you really like, that you enjoyed, or that you've enjoyed.
Right. I guess let's go with The Boys. Why not?
The Boys, perfect. What brings you back every season or every week when they've aired every week?
Definitely the character development.
Right? And the setting, the overall arc of the story and where they are headed. It's not just the action sequences, right? I mean, do you just like seeing the main character fly like Superman and kill people? Is that what you love about it?
Like it's a lot deeper than that. Plus, you get to see like a lot of the different characters go from like one point of their lives to the other. Like A-Train specifically goes from like this dude you're supposed to like hate with all of your like guts to like being this dude that seemed redeemable. Like there's just a lot of stories in it, and the environment helps kind of put you in.
And in the mood and the spotlight for what they're trying to go for. Exactly.
Right.
So, all right. So I see what you guys are saying. I know you're saying it as a joke, Super Saiyan. And WJ said, so Super Saiyan said, that's so Raven, and then we got Ash versus Evil. Ultimately, you look at those shows, and what
Dragon
draws
Ball Z.
Yeah, you can mention Dragon Ball Z, fine, anime.
Another show that had good character development, I thought, Gotham.
Oh yeah,
exactly. So what brings you back is not just the superhero element or the dark setting, or the fact that you think someone looks sexy or cute, or that there's a lot of action. What brings you back is that you want to see where that character is going, what's going to happen. Law and Order, Chicago PD, those shows you're talking about, Ace, you want to see the next storyline within the episode, the next scenario, what's the next emergency, what's the next investigation that they have to crack down on. And AEW, they are trying, and they've done it. Bel Air, exactly. All those shows have one thing in common. They've all come back season after season, expanding on what they've already established. AEW is an established brand in the field of wrestling. But what we haven't seen from them is the advancement in the way they produce on a level where it's going to draw an audience. Now, I am one to say endlessly, I don't care what people say. I don't care what, what the trend is. I don't care if you don't want to watch this, that, or the other. You have your own taste. I get that. But at the end of the day, I love the movie Tron Legacy. Absolutely love it. One of my favorites of all time. I need people to watch the new Tron movie for me to get another sequel. I need people to hopefully enjoy it. More importantly, I need the creators to create something that is worth recommending and enjoying as a community. Because only then I will get what I want, which is more Tron. So taking it back to wrestling, I want AEW to continue to give me those 7-star matches. I want them to continue to put those, those 8-hour, 6-hour shows or whatever. I want them to continue to give me more of what I love. But in order to do that, as much as I don't care what the next guy has to say, I also need for them to draw people. So you see the running similarities, even if it's different avenues. Now, you can honestly sit there and say, well, that's not the case for UFC. And I'll stop you and say, you're wrong. Conor McGregor is still, till this day, the biggest money fight that there is in the sport. Greatest of all time. It's because he is the greatest character they've ever had of all time. You don't have to be the best mixed martial artist. You have to be the best ultimate storyteller when it comes to those press conferences and social media and branding, so people can buy into your fight. I need to sell you on why you're going to like me, because it's not going to be my work ethic. And it's just like these YouTube videos. You guys click on my channels for the conversation, for the debates, for the rage, for the joy, for the ups and downs that we all enjoy together, right? But if I sat here and I cried to you on a weekly basis, hey guys, member up, hey guys, donate, I worked so hard, I put in so much effort, you guys can literally just return the favor and tell me, Lex, there's a million other YouTubers doing the same thing. So what's going to separate me from everyone else? It's going to be my unique take that I try to present in a way where we can connect. It's going to be the variety of shows that I do on here, whether it's gaming, new games, or old ones within the wrestling space. It's going to be the watch-alongs, right? The party chats, the engagement, the fact that I pay attention and I actually take the time to stop what I'm doing to ultimately interact with you guys. That's what's going to draw you in. It's not going to be that I'm a hard worker, because everyone on YouTube, for the most part, that uploads every day and does videos, they're all hard workers. Everyone's we're all doing it. Just like in wrestling, everyone's a hard worker. Everyone's a grinder. Everyone is trying to be the main eventer. But I also know my place on the totem pole. And it's not that I don't want to ever get to 1 million followers. It's not that I don't want to invest into it. I have, guys, if you see my setup, I've had this background as like my own thing. It's my hobby, but I've bought in new cameras, new lights. I've bought in new monitors. I've bought in better computers. I've bought in all the consoles, all the games. It's just to be able to create and expand. I've tried expanding along the way as my channel has grown accordingly. to be able to give you guys even more value than you already got for free TV, because let's face it, I only have less than 20 members on the channel. And I have the membership at $2, and I still struggle to get people to member up. But look at the way that I create my content. I don't sit here begging you guys for a dime. And that's because I take pride in that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make it relatable so you understand where I'm coming from, because now you switch it to wrestling. You got to take pride in telling stories because that's the space you're in. Yes, it's great wrestling. My guy, so are all the indie shows that are out there. They just don't have the platform that you have. And that platform, I'm sorry to tell you, requires for you to use the roster that you have in a way where you can't just put together matches just to put together matches. To take it a step further, I had a conversation with my boy Brian off stream recently, and he was talking about how he was connecting with one of his friends that had another friend that talked about AEW, and they said their reason for not wanting to watch the product is that they just put together random matches that never mean nothing or amount to anything, and that it's just watching wrestling to watch wrestling. Doesn't that sound a lot like what I've been saying for the past couple of years on here? Every time we talk about it. And you start to realize that, one, you're not the only one thinking that. And two, it's not that you're hating, it's just the way ultimately that it just is. There needs to be a hook.
And didn't you say like former WWE stars / AEW stars like Mark Henry?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly.
Kevin Nash have also the same thing.
The people in the business. The people in the business, love them or hate them, they know more about the business than we do. So if you have everyone in unison, right? The common ground has been, you have to make the show make sense. Dude, imagine you're doing a glorified indie show on a weekly basis for the home crowd that's there, right? Guess what?
Yeah, so pretty much a house show on TV.
A house show on TV for half of the crowd that fits in the arena. So who are you doing the show for? Oh, I'm doing the show for real wrestling fans that really love pro wrestling. What? But you're not getting that many viewers on TV, and you're not getting that many viewers at the live shows. So what are we doing? That's why they have shifted their production. And that's why I've been giving them credit more as of late. Because the Young Bucks have taken that persona of the CEOs and all that. That's why Jack Perry, even though I love CM Punk, I don't get between their rift. I enjoy what Jack Perry has done, and I'm a CM Punk mark. You could call me a CM Punk writer. I still like Jack Perry. Why? Because I just enjoy characters, and I enjoy being entertained in the avenue that I'm tuning into. So if it's sports, I want to watch good competition. If it's combat sports, I want to watch a good fight with I want to root for someone that I care about.
You want to be bloody?
I don't really care for the fights in the UFC to be bloody. I like technical fights as well, even though sometimes I've called them out for being a little boring. But I like just literally a mix. Not every match has to be a knockout. But when I watch these shows, I'm like, man, if I controlled any kind of weight within this company or space, I would definitely, mix and match and present characters that are different. I would hire, let me put an example, someone like John Morrison. I'd sit down with John Morrison and say, hey, bro, you were John Morrison and Johnny Nitro and Johnny Mundo and all this. Let's call you, by a name that you're actually proud of. Let's not, like, I don't want to just put together and call you Johnny Elite. I want to give you something like substantial with depth. Let's also create a new ring gear for you, a new look, a look that fans can seriously get behind, something that appeals to you as a performer, but can also appeal to an audience. Let's give you some TV time little by little and start with promos backstage and arriving to the arena. And let's start booking you in number one contender matches. And let's start, and you start slowly building a new John Morrison. I don't know what his real name is, so I'll just call him John Morrison. So John Morrison ends up going to AEW. And he plays the same guy. And I'm not telling you to reinvent the wheel. I'm telling you to utilize. John Morrison is so skilled and so good. He lacks in the promo department a little bit. It just doesn't really click that much. Not everybody has to be Bray Wyatt on the mic. We all know that Bray was one of one. And not every match has to be 30 plus minutes. Exactly, Kev. John Hennigan.
He spiked himself on the head. Like, it looked rough. Like in ROH, I was watching the match. He spiked himself.
John Morrison?
Yeah, he landed right on his head. It was terrible.
He doesn't know what to do without The Miz. That's not true, though. You got to realize that the storyline and the creation behind The Miz and Morrison was up to the writers in WWE. You're right. A lot of wrestlers don't know what to do, period, because they rely on the producers to help them produce what they're performing.
How about the first time Miz and Morrison split up? Morrison did just fine.
Oh, in WWE? Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just one example. That's just one example of many. At the end of the day, I would just try my best to keep the roster as deep as I possibly can, but without compromising the fact that I'd be having people sitting at catering or sitting at home. Now, you do need a reserve bench. Every sport has them. Right? When you play basketball, you have a 15-man roster despite you only really using 9 to 11 players on an average. But you need to have 15 players riding the bench. So in case someone gets hurt, in case you need someone's skill set, you bring them in. So there's definitely room for people to be that reserve bench player. From time to time. That's how you give them their breaks as well, especially in wrestling because they work so much and it's so taxing on their bodies. You want to give them breaks, so you got to bring in some reserves. So it's good to mix and match, and especially the way that they have ROH, that's beautiful. But, they just need to just focus. And when you said about, do you think they should set the stage like TNA? Dude, TNA right now is running their venues in gyms and sometimes in smaller arenas, and their biggest crowds are like 4 to 6K because that's what their average is.
Like the Hammerstein Ballroom, like something like that.
Basically. But you know what TNA focuses on? Not just on 4 to 6K arenas or venues or whatnot. They focus on connecting the dots, the product on TV, and it's recorded, so it's pieced together in a way where it's a cohesive story. It's a wave that you're writing. You start to show immediately. They're giving you a recap, holding your hand for. Oh, but you want AEW to hold your hand? Like people say that online, and Ace you've said this before on here. That's not a bad thing. Not everybody watches 100 for 100 episodes. Not everybody watches every single minute. Things are forgotten throughout the week. Everyone's busy. Everybody has things to do. I don't eat, sleep, and shit wrestling. So, yes, I would like for them to hold my hand and do a very well-edited video at the start of the show or at some point in the show and do the last week on Dynamite, you saw this guy. Oh, what happened and this and that or whatever, and use slow motions and promos and remember this and take that. That has been done in AEW very, very minimally done.
They expect the commentators to cover that too. Like, oh yeah, they have former chemistry. They fought for the title, but how did that match go? We don't know.
And
yeah, well, we want to
exactly.
see clips of it.
And dude, I could listen and watch a match, and obviously you're gonna digest what they're saying and what you're watching, but that's not always the way it should be. And AEW relies on that way too much. Like, way too much. We need visual.
Yeah.
You know?
And another thing that AEW does, these wrestlers have basically their WWE personas intact. Like, they don't make new characters. They do old stories.
You're totally right. So that's what happens when you sign a big roster and you have like 3 shows and you got to fill out time. I'm not saying that they can't have filler matches. I'm not saying they can't have squash matches. I'm not saying that they shouldn't have 30-minute matches. I'm not saying none of those things. I'm saying that you need to have those things spread apart. And what you need to ultimately put on a drawing board is, let me Swerve and Page. This is where we're starting. This is where I want to end. Whatever happens in the middle is going to go based on the flow of the show. And that's what Triple H has been saying. So are you saying that you want AEW to be like TNA? I mean, like WWE or NXT? Or I'm going to say no. That's not. I want them to it's not just Triple H. It's just, to me, as a viewer, because no, that's the WWE way. You're just used to watching WWE. No, bro, I'm used to watching television programming. And when you're watching a product that is literally produced behind the scenes with the performers knowing the outcome, you cannot rely on the athleticism and the word of I'm better than you. That can't be it. It's not that some matches can be based on competitive spirits, but that can't be the driving force in the whole arc. That's why I love the Swerve and Page storyline. Because at first it wasn't that personal. Then it was about the title. Then it was about who was leading the company and who was better. Then it just out of nowhere got super, super deep and personal. And it went on and on and on. And they interrupted each other. And they cost each other matches. And, so they're capable. Lex, you just want... No, I want them to keep doing more Swerve and Page. They already have the formula. The Young Bucks. I love that they're the EVPs and they're doing what they're doing. When Kenny Omega comes back, that's money because they're going to feud with him. And I want more of that. I want just more of that. Just give me more.
That's another good story they did. Adam Cole versus MJF. That story.
It's another one going on with MJF and Daniel Garcia.
That one started a couple weeks ago, and I've given them their props despite not even being a fan of Garcia, because I'm like, bro, they're trying to give us something, and it looks like it's working for me because I'm enjoying it.
Even with John Moxley, he got his little thing going.
Exactly, Ace. Exactly.
But Ricochet, I don't know what he's doing. He's sitting in catering right now.
You got to do more of that. And you could use CM Punk with a lot of the people he faced. CM Punk and Samoa Joe, CM Punk and MJF. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we need more than that. Definitely need more than that. Especially the women's division.
Jericho and MJF.
Oh, yeah.
MJF and Wardlow. MJF has been their best storyteller.
The best thing they had was Tony Storm and Mariah May.
That's been top 3 for them.
Yeah, they also got Statlander and Willow, but the problem is they don't really give them enough TV time.
Nah, my
on
boy,
Dynamite.
that's just a joke, though. Come on.
I
And I
don't
get
even
that. I know
remember
they're
that
trying. I know they're trying with that story, but you gotta also like, you gotta. Nah, they put it on the pre-show. I'm talking shit. You're right. They do got that storyline. You're right. Let me shut up about that one. I'm wrong on that. They are trying with
I
it.
didn't even watch the pre-show. I ain't even going.
Yeah, no, I didn't. No, and that's on me. I'm talking about them doing stories, and they're doing a story that I don't care about. Who cares? They need to keep doing it, and they need to, because not all of them are going to hit. Not all of them are going to resonate with every single person. But as long as a lot of them, have some consistency, they're going to start to build a following, and people are going to jump into it. The promo MJF and Punk out on Dynamite where he called him a less famous Miz was great. Yeah, that was great.
Like, what is Mercedes Moné doing? Like, what storyline is she involved?
Nah, she's just all over the place. She's just trying to act like she's the dominator there. She has no
Mercedes
real story.
be doing her own thing.
Yeah, she's like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. That's literally what they've done. Look, you guys hate Chris Jericho on the Learning Tree stuff. I don't agree. As annoying as he is, that's the point.
Yeah, I like that.
The only reason they started booing Jericho was because the allegations.
Yeah, the allegations.
I remember that.
Do you think AEW should have their own division for sports-based matches? My boy, they have help me out here, the Atlantic, isn't it? Don't they have like the Atlantic Championship, the International Championship, and
the Continental one is the more sports-based one because that's the one that he did the tournament for.
Yeah, so they have the Owen Hart, the Continental. I mean the Owen Hart, the Continental, and there's another one that I'm missing. Which one's the one that Okada has?
That's the Continental.
Okay, which one's the one that Will Ospreay has?
That one is the All Atlantic.
United States. No, that's the United States, ain't it?
No, he changed it back.
No, they don't. He changed it back to the All Atlantic.
International.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so they got so they have like international, continental, whatever. Point is, they already have those things, and then they also have the TNT Championship. Bro, they have 3 mid-card titles and 1 main title. Then they got the trios and the tags.
TBS title.
And then the women have the TBS and the Women's Championship. They have a lot of titles, and they have a lot of sports-based matches.
And that's not counting the Ring of Honor ones.
Trios, the Ring of Honor, the television,
and then they have all the Ring of Honor ones, which also show up on TV, and it's very convoluted. Mm-hmm. So you have to spread it out. You have to spread it out. The one Will has is like the X Division title, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's phenomenal. I don't even mind that they have 3 mid-card titles. My issue with those 3 mid-card titles is that they're all like, dog, did I just not struggle to like tell you the difference between them outside of like I know that the different wrestler has them, like
14 different titles.
Like I don't, but but hold on. They're all the same though. Like all like the Okada, the Ospreay, and then which one is the other one? There's one. Oh, the TNT. The TNT.
Yeah, TNT.
Yeah. They're all the same.
What about the FT? The FTW.
Oh, then the FTW. That's a made up one that I think they're gonna retire. I'm not sure.
I thought it was. Wait, what? He said it wasn't a made-up title, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a real title.
He gonna say that.
Yeah,
it's a made-up title.
Yeah,
he said it wasn't though.
Yeah, but that's in kayfabe. Yeah, it's a made-up title.
It's not prestige. He said it's not made up. It really got prestige to it, and it's an actual title. It should be considered like.
All right, so that's 4 titles. All right, exactly. So even more to my point, there's 4 titles that they're just all very generic and have no real identity, except for the FTW and the TNT. And the reason why those have more of an identity is because they're using things that have already been used in the past. So you gotta create avenues for those titles to be more prestigious and more successful. Not just that this person's defending the title, so it's a dream match, so it's a contender match, and you need to make it feel special. Darby Allin made it feel special. Cody Rhodes made it feel special. Brody Lee made it feel special. MJF made it feel special. You gotta try to make it feel special. Will Ospreay, still very early in his run, but he's been able to make it special so far. Miro made it special for a very short period, just wasn't long lasting. And that's what differentiates you. Wardlow had it, and it might as well have been a fart in the wind.
What about Orange Cassidy?
Orange Cassidy made it. Yes, he made the Atlantic. See, that I remember. He made the Atlantic title feel special.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Or whatever the name the title that Will Ospreay has right now.
Yeah, it's the Atlantic,
title,
I believe.
Or the Continent. Anyway,
Continental, you're right. Yeah. Oh, because they changed it. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
They changed the name. Yes.
But when that title first was debuted, it was supposed to be defended anywhere, any company, anything.
Mm-hmm.
They stopped that, and now the one that Okada has is the one that could be defended anywhere, any company.
You know what's so crazy about that? The one that Okada has was the one that Eddie Kingston had. That was a brand new made-up title that they did because it was supposed to be called the Triple Crown Champion.
Oh yeah, that's what he had a tournament for.
It was the one. It was the AEW, the New Japan, and I think like AAA.
The Ring of Honor.
Oh, Ring of Honor.
Damn, where the hell is?
And now all the titles are separated.
Yeah, no, those titles. That's it. They're all separate.
Yep.
Where the hell is Eddie Kingston? Where the hell he been at?
He's hurt.
He's injured.
Yeah. Damn. Man, Eddie Kingston, he was a cool dude, man.
No, I like Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, I think it was a leg injury.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I most excited for in DLC 4? Jake Cargill.
I wonder when Edge won't come back.
I would have had Eddie Kingston as one of my main champs a long time ago.
Yeah.
He's a great storyteller with minimal story.
Yeah.
Very good.
Put one of the mid-card titles on him and let him elevate that title.
What up, Guan?
I feel like...
Well, they did. That he was the original one that Okada had, and they took it from him.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like Edge adapted well to the AEW environment.
Edge did nothing in AEW of significance outside of the stuff with Christian.
Yeah,
which was the coolest part.
The only thing I remember those two for right now is them telling each other to go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I remember that table box. That table box that he did against. Who was it?
Oh,
it was the kid.
Nick Wayne.
I still stand by what I said. Oh, also, you have too many people that look the same. Daniel Garcia, Nick Wayne, what's that other dude, that high flyer dude that they tried, that one that broke his leg?
Yes.
Dante Martin.
Yeah.
Dante Martin. Bro, the list goes on. They have at least 5 to 10 people that are... Oh, yeah, Sammy Guevara. They have like 5 to 10 people. Like, Sammy Guevara was in his own lane, and then they started like doing like all these other guys that I just mentioned, and they're all like a mixed bag. Yeah, Wheeler Yuta. They are all like one and the same. They have too much of the same stuff. And guess what? They also have too many people that think they're John Moxley, which John Moxley thinks he's Stone Cold Steve Austin. Too many people sticking out the middle finger. Too many people saying fuck you. Too many people calling the other wrestler bitch. It's too much of the same old. It gets worn out.
Yeah.
All the wrestlers from overseas calling people bitches. That's great.
They have a lot of smaller guys. Yeah, bro. But see, you missed the point of what I said, though. See, I didn't call them just smaller guys. I'm actually referring to them based on their characters and their presentation. They are all the same. All the people that I mentioned, they are all the same. Notice how I didn't mention Darby Allin there, because he's not the same. And what made Jack Perry unique was that he was Jungle Boy with his group. And now he's like a little rebel, so he's kind of cool. But everyone else, all the same. They have a lot of the same people. They need to, dude, again, everyone's a grinder. Everyone is good. I get all that. You got to separate yourself from the pack. That's why MJF is the best storyteller they have there. And he's not even the greatest performer they have.
I don't even know what happened to Powerhouse Hobbs. I forgot all about him.
He got injured.
Damn, he injured too?
Perry and Darby have that aura. They don't need to beef up. No, bro. A lot of these guys don't need to beef up. They need to go wrestle elsewhere. AEW doesn't need to be putting all these people. Like, there's already Sammy Guevara. Why do we have Wheeler Yuta? And why do we have Daniel Garcia? Dante Martin? They're all the same.
Yeah.
And now we just added Ricochet.
He not even on TV no more.
It's just more of the same.
Only been a week. Like,
you know what I'm saying? You already have like the best of the best within that class. You already have Pac. You already have Will Ospreay.
Right.
Now you got Ricochet. You got Darby Allin. You got Jack Perry. You got Sammy Guevara. That's it.
It would have been dope if you had all them. Would have been dope if you had all them in the game. Would have been dope.
Would have been dope. You don't need all the extra, and I don't have a problem with Daniel Garcia like that, but I'm just saying you don't need to have this, what about using Brian Cage? What about using Powerhouse Hobbs? What about using Wardlow?
Yeah.
What about using Vance Archer? What about using
Lance Archer, yeah.
Lance Archer. What about using Miro? What about using
Claudio?
I mean, Claudio should be a top tier guy. I mean, and then you mix those guys up, and you got Okada, you got Pac, you got, you know what I'm saying?
Ricky Starks.
You have a fantastic.
Yeah, Ricky Starks Ricky Starks separated himself from the Pac, and even he got cut.
Jay Lethal, Malachi Black.
Dog, I'm sorry. Ricky Starks is better than Daniel Garcia, Dante Martin, and all the guys that I mentioned.
Without a doubt.
Yep.
And you failed him.
He's going to WWE. He's going to make himself an even bigger star.
If they don't make Big Cass a big star, man, I'm going to be really annoyed, because this payoff with the big tree is going to be that he's going to turn on Jericho, just like every other big man does, when he takes enough of the bullshit.
It's going to be like a Luchasaurus.
Yeah, that's one that they've been overcooking for a hot minute.
Yeah.
That's a long-term storytelling right there.
Yeah, that is long-term storytelling. They've teased it at least a handful of times already.
Hell yeah, they definitely
they teased it, and then they didn't do it, and then they started teasing it again.
And they teased it.
Yeah, man. I'm going to tell you that Jay Lethal, I feel he's even gotten big, man. I saw his pre-show match at All In, and it broke my heart. I used to love Jay. Man, you're making me want to turn on TNA Impact, because I actually got TNA Impact today. Spoiler alert, I'm uploading the unboxing on Sunday. We're doing a retro rewind this week. But Jay Lethal was one of my favorites in TNA. And I know that he copied gimmicks and stuff like that, but he was very charismatic, and he still is great.
Yeah, he definitely is. That was one of my favorites.
I even like
Ring of Honor.
I like the stable he's in right now, bro. He's with Sanjay Dutt and the big dude.
Jeff Jarrett?
Jeff Jarrett, yeah.
Oh, well, he's with Jeff Jarrett and the other dude, too, the big guy, the 7-footer.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Forget his name, but yeah.
Yeah, bro. He has a good stable. His stable is really good.
Yep.
Where's Jay White at? I ain't see him in a minute.
Oh, man. Don't even get me started on Jay White, bro.
Him and the Guns, I think, are pretty much on ROH.
Yeah.
Damn.
Man, I would do wonders with Jay Lethal, and he is so good. I saw him really good in TNA, man. I saw a lot of him in TNA. He was so good.
I feel like Brian Cage is good.
Jay Lethal was also good at Ring of Honor.
It's funny because Brian Cage.
That's when I started watching him in Ring.
Brian Cage is so desperate to be like an AEW guy, because he's bashed WWE and he's mentioned like wrestlers and like acted stupid, like trying to be like Team AEW. It's funny how he's like Team AEW. Like, I think he's just happy cashing it in at this point.
Yeah.
Because they don't even really use him like that. He's always been a big timer outside of AEW, and then he signed to AEW and they nerfed him. You know,
That's the hell out of
I don't know, man. Like, you know what's funny? I don't like Eddie Edwards. I don't even like Kurt Hawkins like that. But the fact that they are with Moose in TNA in that group called the System, as corny as the line is, they're like, "Oh yeah, we trust the system. We're all part of the system." I love it.
Remind me of the what was that group called in NXT that Adam Cole had?
Yeah, the
Undisputed Era.
Yeah, then they say shock the system beginning of the entrance.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That's kind of like what their whole shtick is. And I like that team, bro. Moose and all that. And look, you team up guys like Kurt Hawkins, Eddie Edwards, and now they got Dangle, Dirty Dangle. He's with them. Dude, like, come on, man. I don't know. Like, they make it seem like it's rocket science. You already hired all these, superstars. Why don't you equally hire producers backstage?
Yeah, Fox good too. He good in the ring. Yeah, Fox.
I forgot he was even on the roster. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking
that's
at
another
the roster.
Filler. That's another filler, dude. Though.
I feel like he good in the ring though. I don't know about his mic skills, but he good in the ring.
I know he is good in the ring. It's just
damn. Now you guys got me feeling a little gloomy about AEW because they have such a good roster. I feel like there's so many people that I would like to see more of.
Brian Ace. I would say Brian Ace. Brian Keith. He good.
What the hell happened to Keith Lee? I know he got sick for a little bit, but what's going
Keith
on?
Lee. That's another one, Keith Lee.
Yeah, apparently he's still dealing with some injuries and health issues.
Bro, Danhausen, man. What about him?
Oh, they signed him for the indie hype and they stopped using him after a little bit.
That's crazy. Yep.
I think that when you look at their roster, you know where their priorities lie. For sure. Jericho, Moxley, MJF, Perry, the Bucks. Those are guys that you're going to see like every week or every other week, 100%.
Josh Wood's been killing it too.
Can we just all be honest, man? We wanted to see Paige for the women's division again, and it was so crazy that she was able to come back. And she has been like a dud.
Yeah, she ain't been hitting. She ain't been hitting.
She's been DOA.
Yeah, they booked her horrible.
Same with Mercedes Moné. Like,
oh my God.
Oh God.
The Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee story was horrible, bro. They ended up having their match on a random Dynamite with no momentum.
Damn, they got Kota Ibushi on the roster. He could have been feuding with Okada by now.
Kota is also hurt.
What?
Yeah. Well, that's another thing too that I was gonna tell you, bro. Is it just me or Okada just sucks? I'm talking about AEW Okada, by the way.
Yeah. They kind of get a lot of these Japanese guys a bit long in the tooth. That's the same thing that happened to Kota. He was rough before he got injured.
They could have had a feud going on by now if he wasn't injured.
Okada, I'm talking about AEW Okada. Like, my God, if there is, he is the most underwhelming superstar that has been so overhyped to me.
Yeah, the only thing he does, in my opinion, is to say "bitch." That's it.
I like the way VJ emphasized on it.
Yep. He only says "bitch," and that's it.
That
Man,
is
I
his
want.
thing in AEW. I can't
They
even hold.
could. They could. Matter of fact, now that I'm looking at the Russ, they could do Ricochet versus Matt Sydal. I wouldn't mind saying that as a
He
rivalry.
says,
I wouldn't mind.
"Nah, bro, Okada's incredible, but AEW is holding him back. I saw all his matches against AJ Styles. Here we go.
I understand what he's saying.
Erase everything that you said after, but AEW is holding him back because all I said was AEW Okada, aka referring to his AEW stuff.
Even his match is good though. It's just his mic work.
They are
He
all
need a
right, but they
mouthpiece.
have nothing going for it. He's
He
just going
need
through the
mouthpiece.
motions.
He
And
need
how hard? And how hard was he on the mic when it was at TNA?
Oh yeah, no, his mic stuff is not.
he need a
Yeah, he's
mouthpiece.
not good on the mic. It's the
He need-
usual translation from Japanese to English. A lot
I'm
of
sorry,
Japanese
man.
wrestlers struggle with.
You guys may say that I'm ignorant for saying this out loud, but I'm gonna give you guys how I would picture Okada in WWE. I mean, in AEW. And notice I never said this for Shinsuke, so I'm not trying to be that stupid either. We have never had a serious Japanese mobster in American television for wrestling. He would have came from Japan, and I would have made him like a Yakuza. I would have called them something else. I would have had them say their name in their culture and their Japanese native language, and I would put the translation under in small for the American audience to help them. And my video vignettes or whatever they're called, I would have him come out with the same suits he's been wearing, but I would have him coming out like Ric Flair, not with the Young Bucks, not with any of those guys, but I would have him with Takeshita. I would have him with some other people. And if you want to get like real nasty and like Americanize him, you could add someone like a Don Callis to that Yakuza type stable. Once you establish his you know, you make him a Yakuza boss like that. Again, you don't have to call him Yakuza because I know that's a very serious gang over there and there's nothing to play around with. But you give them something, edgy like that. And, he doesn't have to talk much. He's usually doing the Roman Reigns sitting on a chair thinking about his next move and planning, on the chessboard. And you give him a level of prestige without even having to have the belt on him. So when he does win the belt, he dominates with the belt, and it means something when he loses it. Same thing that happened with Roman. Roman is literally a Samoan mobster with his family.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, but I feel like you could have him not say nothing either though. Like they call him out
No,
for a
that's what I
promo.
know, but that's what, bro. But what has Roman really said outside of acknowledge me and saying that he's just out there and he's gonna tell?
That's
He tells
because Paul
those.
Heyman. You
He
gotta give him a
tells.
Paul Heyman then.
But that's what
'cause
I.
Paul
But I
Well,
already
that
did. I said Don Callis.
right. That's the reason he was talking about
I
Don
don't think Don
Callis.
Callis that good though. To be honest, he
Nah,
just
man. He comes here. I'm talking about people that already come out with that like mobster swag. Like he already comes out with the fancy suits and shoes and the glasses, and he got that thick accent. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like he already looks like a freaking shady drug dealer type.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you give
Didn't
him.
he get attacked by a fan?
Well, probably because he gets a lot of heat.
He does.
Dude, the leader of the group could have been Kenny Omega. I don't know, man. I think, you want me to tell you what's going on with Okada? That man is enjoying them checks. There is nothing to complain about. He's wrestling less, he's doing less, and he's getting more. That guy is going to be filthy rich. He's going to go back to Japan and build himself his dream house.
Oh yeah, he got the Okada bucks in the cut.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You want to put MVP with Okada with the mobster stuff? That's fine. But I'm just saying,
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be
you
good.
gotta make him care, and I think that he's losing it. Bro, Takeshita did the most heartbreaking interview. He said that the biggest difference for him here in America is that, you know, he's just going out there to like do his job type shit. He's just going through the motions, and that he feels depressed, that he's kind of lost that passion and love that he had when he was in Japan.
You said that in English?
No,
I'm not sure. I doubt it. I thought it was English. I read it though.
Yeah.
When I finish learning Japanese, I'll lead his faction on the mic. What about when Hurt Syndicate comes in? I don't know, bro. That shit could go really, really bad or go really, really good.
What Tron you was talking about? You was talking about Tron Legacy or the first one?
Tron Legacy. Well, I like the first Tron too, but one of my favorites of all time is Tron Legacy Part 2.
Oh yeah, by Disney.
Yeah. You know, why did you ask me what would I do at AEW? Because I feel like the possibilities are so endless. And the video game, man, I played TNA Impact before coming on the stream. I gotta be honest with you, man. That shit makes the AEW game look like dog shit even more.
Yeah, that shit.
With a
That
far
shit was
less
nice.
budget, they made the game not only look better, but like the flow. Even though it was a little clunky at times, the wrestlers felt heavy and like it was
It's
fucking
probably because you
legit.
just gotta get used to the controls and stuff like that. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, to do a better cohesive match.
Yeah.
I keep telling you,
That's
when
how
they come in, they can repackage Ricochet as the leader of the group.
Ricochet already gone, man. He's not even on TV no more. You
Man,
gotta say that.
if Bobby Lashley left WWE, it's to be a big deal, man. He ain't gonna be no side piece.
Absolutely.
Kev said, if Bobby shows up with a team, I won't watch AEW Weekly Show again. I haven't seen the new Beetlejuice movie yet, Donnell. I'm probably gonna go like in a week or something like that. I do want to watch it. I don't know, man.
wow.
Endless possibilities. Let's load up some TNA so we can keep talking shit and add more fuel to the conversation.
It's the bootleg.
If you guys are down, I'm gonna pull it up in the cut.
Let's see.
Ricochet's gonna get lost in AEW like most WWE talent they take in. Oh man, I hope that's not the case. Yo, wasn't the Emergence was last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
And
okay.
13th is the other one.
So I'm just missing this week's show then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot that Bash in Berlin was last week.
Yeah, I forgot to. All right, I got it. Paused at 000. Black screen. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let me put on the other. Are you gonna watch it, VJ?
I'll watch a little bit of it. Yeah.
All right, let me know when you got it ready.
I got it ready.
All right, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. You see what I'm saying? Look, I just pressed play immediately. Video package. Look, let me show you guys. Yep. I got the TNA app running on my tablet. Look at this. Video package. I know it's blurry, but it's a movie.
It tells you what happened to refresh people's memories.
Dramatic sound effects, edited with the voiceover of the announcer screaming, adding drama, adding, emotions. And this is what wrestling television looks like.
Mm-hmm.
WWE doesn't do packages every single week. TNA does. To open up the show, I mean. And I like that. I like that a lot. I saw Carlito's entrance.
Used to do it every week.
I'm dropping the Carlito video in the morning. That's why I haven't really talked about it as much as all the other stuff we've been talking about tonight. Because I want to upload it, and that way you guys could check it out. Because if I talk about it on stream, you guys are not going to want to check out the video.
Yeah, look, how about next week? NXT. The Rascals are getting a title
Oh yeah,
shot.
yeah, NXT. Yeah, we got to be in the cut, man. We got to watch that.
Mm-hmm.
TNA always did a decent recap. Yeah, they did. No, and I do like the roster that TNA has right now. TNA got the Hardy Boys. They got Moose at the top of the card. Josh Alexander at the top of the card. Frankie Kazarian, Eric Young in the middle right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
And Monday Night Raw looks really good this week.
No, yeah, this whole week is gonna be crazy with wrestling. Remember, we got TNA on Thursday and then TNA on Friday too with Victory Road.
Oh yeah.
TNA's been cooking all year, guys. I've been watching it every single week, whether you see me watching it on stream or talking about it much. I've been watching it even when I've missed it. I've like this past week I watched like 6 or 7 episodes to catch up to the pay-per-view. And
a few years back it looked like TNA was gonna die.
They're bringing someone WWE release. I saw a video for her. That's dope. And they've been putting on some bangers, man. Dolph Ziggler, man. If you guys ever loved Dolph Ziggler, you guys got to watch TNA, man. You'll be so happy with what they've done with him in TNA.
Mm-hmm.
They've been slicing with Dolph Ziggler at the top. And his brother's there, too.
And at least his title run was longer than his WWE. Well, but he also got injured, too, during his run.
I'm a little sad that Mustafa Ali just kind of disappeared after the match with Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on with him because that was kind of weird.
Yeah, he just lost a belt, had a match, and dipped.
He said, "You want to team up with WWE? All right, bet. I'm gonna do my own thing."
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Well, don't forget that a lot of the TNA contracts are show by show.
Which I said this last time we talked about this. I think that's phenomenal because they get to hire all these big names and they don't have to worry about paying them millions at a time. They could just pay them a fraction of it for as long as they could afford them.
What Dolph Ziggler said, his TNA contract originally was for 10 dates.
Yo, what's up with Kurt Hawkins? He's out here looking like he had a couple Twinkies before coming out. Oh, let's see what they say about his wife. Remember, she had the concussion.
Oh, yeah.
Does she have a neck brace on? Yeah, she got the neck brace on.
Yeah, looks like it.
You would think she had bandages wrapped around her head.
Well, dang.
Isn't it funny that her tag team partner isn't part of the system? But, I mean, she's coming out with her now, but typically she's never there with her.
No.
I don't know why that lady started dancing in the crowd like that. Look at Dirty Dango behind.
Wow, Dirty Dango in the cut, man.
Dirty Dango cook.
What is Dirty Dango doing?
Mr. 100 plus losing streak? Yeah. I could see Wesley beating Nash Carter and turning the X Division Championship into NXT X Division. No, they ain't gonna do that.
No.
NXT
they can because that's still a TNA championship.
Imagine
I remember his name is not Dirty Dango anymore. It's JDC.
Always gonna be Dirty Dango to me.
It'll always be Fandango to me.
Fine, Dango.
Bro, what the hell is wrong with this lady? She sounds a little annoying, doesn't she?
Sound like Vicky Guerrero.
The system is dominant on emergence, and we have something to say. Oh my god, that's pretty bad, actually. The system eat corn dogs. Oh shit! They're getting booed out the building right now, though. They loving it.
Hey, that's your job to get booed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, chat, for those that watched SmackDown tonight, before we get deeper and deeper into the show here, what rating did you guys end up giving SmackDown?
I'm going to do it 8.5.
All right.
I think I went with solid 8.
Okay, 8. Kev said 8. Dark Lord said 8. Oh, Jared, I think you had said it earlier. Yeah, you said that Bret Hart was going to be there. Rich Swan was
On
found
Raw,
guilty. Damn. Jason said 8.5. Donnell said 9.
On Raw, right? Bret Hart?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a commercial advertising him.
That's
It
dope.
makes sense. They're in Canada.
I called him Kurt Hawkins, but you're right. It is Brian Myers.
Mm-hmm. You'll always be Kurt Hawkins to me, too.
That's the truth.
Oh, they're fighting at Victory Road for the tag titles again. That'll be a good match. And Musa's getting his title match with Dolph Ziggler too.
You know, we could see Moose win the title back.
Yeah, we can. Would you guys want to see Moose as champ again?
Wouldn't mind it.
No, wouldn't mind it at all.
He doesn't even say their name. He said, "Shut up, town." Oh my god, that's hilarious. He just flat out says, "Shut up, town." Damn, Kev said no. Kev, you've been a little mad today, huh? Too soon? I say 8.5. They're really setting it up for Theory and Waller to split. It's getting interesting. About damn time.
Yeah, right. You know, could they do the split on the first episode on USA?
That'd be cool. I want to see.
Who's getting that gun pop?
Wait, he said in 2 weeks. Oh, he messed up. Remember, he's saying 2 weeks because of when they recorded the episode, but in reality, it's next week.
It's one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1 week. I got Victory Road. I got bad news for you.
But Alexa, that's one of TNA's rare screw ups.
Yeah, that they record back to back, so the wrestlers sometimes go out there and they can't drop dates because they'll mess it up.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They just gotta mention next week, or they just gotta say the next Dynamite, or I'll see you next week,
or the specific date,
or at Victory Road.
Yeah.
Or on this date.
NXT LCW, you think it's gonna be good, WJ? Super crazy? Oh, we got a super crazy fan here. That's super crazy
in the cut. Yeah.
Super crazy in the cut. I haven't heard that name in a while.
Hell yeah, he coming out on a lawnmower.
Pre-recorded wrestling I never liked. Yeah, I know. I don't really like pre-recorded wrestling, but I like that I don't follow anyone that talks about TNA. So I feel like I'm watching it live every time because no one spoils it for me.
Lex, how good was NXT a couple weeks ago? And it was pre-taped.
I didn't even know till you mentioned it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Jacob Fatu was crazy in that tag match. Jacob Fatu is a freaking beast, bro.
Remember SmackDown always used to be taped?
Oh, he said he might be out. He's trying to take out Dango. Oh, if Bobby Lashley shows up, that'll be dope. I'm interested on what they do with Julia.
He about to beat him down?
Well, not right now, but it's saying if he fails.
Oh.
I feel bad for her. 0 out of 10 for me. Waiting for the big Raw Monday. 0 out of 10. He said SmackDown was a 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10 is great.
Kind of said Roman don't need a title match because he always has somebody watching his back, and he don't care how long Roman had the title. Kevin was champ because Triple H and Jericho. You didn't like that, DJ? Oh, she can't wrestle right now, actually. She's not cleared.
Yeah, she on the concussion protocol, she said.
Spitfire.
Oh, man.
I don't really care. I gotta admit, I skip all this shit.
Yeah, one of them injured him, man. One of them injured him.
Well, yeah, I don't think it was their fault though, man, because they went flying. It was the elbow, remember, that hit her like in the chin or something.
Yep.
Oh, they British?
Sounds like it.
Let me look up how old he is. Old.
Go back to the dive bar. You crawled out of. Should have called it the pub. Let's do some wrestling matches in the TNA ring, man. Let's load up WWE back in the cut.
I'm on up.
People started chanting Cody Deaner. What the hell? They must be bored in the crowd, huh?
I thought it was John Cena. I was like, what the fuck are you calling John Cena for?
No, this ain't Cody Deaner. So is JBL going to start managing Dolph? It seems like it because he's been showing up at his shows.
Man, came out
right?
I like the NXT original team.
I don't see what people see in Cody Deaner.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't like Cody Deaner. He comes out and he's like,
he's a ghost.
Do you guys want me to fight this match? I'll fight if you guys want him to fight. I do like the system theme song, though.
He came out like he was the Lime Ranger. That's what he came out with.
Mm-hmm. Let me finish this My Faction match. Let me see if it lets me finish this My Faction match. I got to get one more to get them 40 tokens, and then I'll do some TNA.
Yeah, you booted the game back up when we was in the middle of a My Faction match.
No, I loaded back in. I just switched the screens.
Oh, yeah.
Wake up, fool.
Eric Young in the cut.
Eric Young in the cut. We're going to load up TNA. Lex, did you hear Triple H Big Raw Bombshell news for show? Jared, yeah. Bret Hart, right?
What does Shawn Michaels feel about it?
I mean, they cool now, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. They made up.
What does Goldberg feel about it?
Goldberg did an interview and he said that he's like really sad, like that. He didn't say sad like that, obviously. Goldberg will never express himself like that, but he just says that it's unfortunate that he lives so bitter or whatever, that he doesn't care, because he knows the truth, and the truth is that he didn't do it intentionally, and that he, that if he was such a veteran and shit, like he should have known like the way that the match was and shit, like that he didn't do it on purpose. It was all because of the missed move.
Exactly. Yep. Look at D'Lo Brown and Dross. D'Lo Brown paralyzed Dross by mistake because of a missed up powerbomb. And Dross did not hold anything against D'Lo.
They're showing the JBL promo with the cowboy music.
It's the Long Ranger, man.
The Lone Ranger. You hear the music though? The guitar strum? They're like ding, 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 ding.
JBL gonna turn heel, man. He gonna clothesline the hell out of him once.
Why? Because he's gonna bring in Baron Corbin. I thought that story was gonna be so good, man, but they didn't give it a chance. They booked it really stupid.
They really did.
That had so much potential, and they just botched the shit out of it. That shit pissed me off. James Storm still wrestles?
Yeah.
Is he still in shape?
Probably not.
One?
James Storm.
James Storm. Man, Kushida is one that I feel bad for, dog. This guy has been... He went from NXT to this,
I think
and
James
they haven't really done too good.
Last I saw was signed with the NWA.
James Storm? Damn, everybody's saying he's still good.
I haven't seen the NWA in a while.
Wasn't his nickname like the Last Outlaw or some shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Man, I remember that match. That one match stick out to me. That cage match.
Holy shit! The computer won because had no speed, bro. I ran out of stamina.
Oh,
Dang. At
Oh,
least it wasn't a
no.
faction, wasn't it?
Nah, at
You would have lost
least.
the ticket. Yeah, you
I
would have
wish they
lost the
did a
ticket.
better job with Laredo Kid. He's had really good matches, but he's one of those characters that comes in with filler stories. Like, not even filler stories, but just filler matches. He just comes in to do like a good match and a good spot, and that's it. He doesn't have no story.
Like, what's that one kid named Al
Yeah,
Volcaro,
Vikingo
whatever his
and
name?
Vikingo. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Viking.
yeah, Al Volcaro.
Well, it's just you can call him the Viking.
Yeah, Viking.
That's his real name in English translated. Like this match is about a cook. Kushida versus this is AEW type match. Kushida versus Laredo Kid. Absolutely
I
no
remember he
story.
was. I remember he was in the game for like 1 year. They took him out.
Laredo Kid? No, I'm just kidding. Kushida Kid. Kushida, yeah. That I saw him and I'm like, what the hell? Why does he look like the dude from Back to the Future? Remember Ellie Cottonwood did a promo on original NXT about his mustache? Who's that? I forgot who that is. Miss Beer Money. I know Robert Roode said that if he could have one more match, like the send off, like if it was like the perfect situation, he would, but I know he probably ain't. That's cool that WWE gave him a job, or that he's good enough to get a job post career.
Yeah, that's good.
Because honestly, he got career ending injury, and he was with Dolph Ziggler. I actually liked when they're the Dirty Dogs. I just didn't like that they were doing a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fell off once he got to the main roster for real.
Yeah, because in NXT, that dude was on a run, bro. Strong championship run. Bro, my own freaking partner hit me.
What, it was a ladder match?
No, I'm doing a tables match.
Oh, I just had to do a tables match.
Yeah,
Those are
y'all be
fun.
getting my way.
Yeah, like
How you get that Tiffany Stratton?
I pulled her in a pack.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the America's Most Wanted? What, for when they were together?
that was James
It's a shame with
Storm
what happened to
and
Rude. Yeah.
Chris
I thought that
Harris.
was, I thought that was beer money.
Oh, I thought that was Beer Monday.
Nah, NWA is Chris Harris and James Storm. Beer Money is Robert Roode and James Storm.
Oh, nah, yeah. I don't even know who Chris Harris is right now. Oh, shit. Look who came out. Josh
You
Alexander
seen how he
didn't
run
even
it?
care.
You seen how he ran down there? What the hell?
Josh Alexander's ruthless, bro.
America's Most Wanted was very early Impact.
Damn. Oh, she reversed it. Thank God, bro. I hate that the computer goes for the damn table right away. It's a little annoying. Oh my God, this shit is annoying.
Look at the security.
Ooh.
The fact that you can't control the characters, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
No, the
Like
AI be selling for real.
the
Yeah.
AI is super stupid. Look at her, look at her, look at
It's
her
like,
trying to.
it's like when you playing against the AI, they the smartest AI in the world. But when you got them on your team, they just be sucking.
Dumb as rocks.
Yep, that's 2K AI for you. Especially on basketball.
Hell yeah, they be sitting in the corner not guarding the person.
He said, "Come now." Damn, Kushida want to fight him right now. He want to get in the cut.
But bring that goddamn belt.
Look at Oscar, bro, bringing another freaking table, dog. What you doing, man? I want to punch her.
Damn.
Put the table down, dog.
Look at that.
Oh, they about to do the tables.
Kushida, man.
Taking it
Santina
right
made it a
to
match.
Josh Alexander.
Right.
I know. What the hell? That is so funny. Josh Alexander stole the spot from Laredo Kid. You see, this is crazy. How the hell did we just get Alexander now and the Laredo Kid is out?
This that universe cutscene. This that
Hell
universe
yeah.
cutscene.
Yeah.
That is a universe cutscene though, for real.
That's funny. Oh, the submission musician, Kushida.
Now, what
I
sucks is
thought
that
you
this
were
match is
watching
going
the
to be
Basil for a
predictable.
second.
Yeah.
Man, as long as I get a good match.
Bro, look at me stunned right here. What is this?
Yeah, that's why I don't like the stun bar, man. I want them to throw that stun bar away. Like some people like, I like the stun bar, man. They should keep it. I'm like, no.
What they need to bring back is the limited reversals. That's what they gotta bring.
I was just about to say that.
I was saying that too, and some people like, no, I like it being Infinity reversals like the older days. Like, you ain't gonna never please everybody. Like, it's rough out
here. It is rough out here.
Some people don't like it. Some
how
people
would
like it.
my faction be if you, or could be, if you had the limited reversals?
Man, I just feel like it'd be easier if you could just play with your friends against the computer. Cause I'm tired of the teaming up with the AI and doing all that. The AI be selling too much.
Yeah.
I feel like in every mode, you should have an option to invite your friend to help you with that match.
Or turn into the character. But yeah, the AI is trash sometimes, bro.
Yeah, the AI be selling.
Like, look at Asuka. She's just wired to bring in as many tables as she can. Like, she keeps trying to bring them in.
She hit the crowd. They like, we want tables.
She's like, oh, they want tables. They want tables.
He's like, let me give him an unlimited amount of tables.
How about the walking weapon, though? Whooping Kushida.
Hitting them chops like Gunther. He tried no sell like it was AEW. He felt that was this TNA.
Oh, shit. They just pop up like no selling. Crazy, bro. Isn't she a zombie? Is she dumb? Nah, but that shit crazy.
Yeah, she trying to get the table brains.
Look at the tables. Look at the tables. Look at the tables. Oh my goodness.
Damn, they setting them tables up.
Jesus. I know, bro. They're gonna get it. There we go. I knocked it down.
And she knocked down the table.
Yeah, I'm Tiffany Stratton. I did that on purpose. It's Tiffy time. A walking weapon. One thing about playing with the HUD off is I don't even know when I get my finisher or signature. It's kind of frustrating. Yeah. But it's more immersive.
Well,
it makes me think, like, when that Scott Steiner... Well, that's a good idea, actually. Like, did you ever think of doing a classic TNA?
Yeah, you know, I would love to, but you know, nobody really has the TNA app like that. It's not like Peacock and WWE Network.
There might be some that could be. Actually, well, they got rid of the app on the TNA pay-per-views on YouTube, but maybe they might have a couple of them on there. Kevin, they got rid of that tier though on YouTube.
Yeah, they got rid of it. Me and VJ were talking about that recently. It's Tiffy time. Jason said 8 out of 10 for last night. Oh, for TNA. I'm watching it right now. Josh Alexander completely pummeled Kushida. He said it's free now. They made it free?
Is it?
Damn.
Yeah, it's some on there this week.
Let me go check right now and see what they got.
Uh-oh. VJ gonna get in the cut.
Well, do the research. But they do his homework.
I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. I gotta head into bed.
All right, MGM. You watching pay-per-view with us tomorrow?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
All right, sounds good. See you
All right,
then, bro.
Lex. There are some.
See you
Yeah,
tomorrow.
there are some pay-per-views
Peace.
still on the app. Peace. Yeah, there is some pay-per-views still on the app.
The YouTube?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Bro, the server is down again for Faction.
Yeah, they just kicked me out too.
This is embarrassing, bro. What stability update would?
Oh,
Oh, did you see what he just?
Oh, we just killed them.
Damn.
Jesus. One hell of a freaking pile driver or whatever that was.
Alexander.
Mhm.
Alexander's just on a tear. That man does not care about nobody, bro.
He wants his title back.
He does want his title back. If we have anybody that hasn't subscribed to the channel and you love wrestling, consider subscribing. Oh, not the LWF banner. That's the old banner. Consider subscribing to the channel for some more wrestling. AEW, WWE, TNA. We do watch-alongs, reviews, discussions, and, of course, the video games. Can't wait to do that retro TNA stream later this week. The destability. Hell yeah. Damn, Kushida looking like he's about to vomit. Look at Joe Hendry. Look at Joe Hendry. He said, oh, he did a C4.
That's the name of the energy drink.
Did you hear the referee? Do you know where you're at? Walking weapon? Are we hurting people?
Yeah, you want to low blow me at Slammiversary?
He says, you heard him, right? I will never forget what you did to me at Slammiversary either. That's good. The main event of Turning Point is probably the best cage match in TNA history. Who was it? Better take off the hat before I get sued. Oh my god.
That's crazy. They
can sue me for the $5 I got.
They can sue me for paying like what for $20 for that.
Exactly.
Jordan Grace in a cut.
All the Bound for Glories are there? Wow, that's insane. I spent so much money only to get Bash in Berlin, Cody, and Liv. Oh no, you crazy, bro.
And I want a TNA game. That's what I want.
You want a TNA game? Get the Dolphin.
No, I want a new one updated with Jordan Grace and everybody else like Moose.
Oh, no worries. She's gonna be in the game next year.
Yeah, she probably will be.
I hope so.
I think she should supposedly motion capture stuff or something.
Oh shit! Look who's in TNA. Ariana Grace, Santino's
Ariana
daughter.
Grace. That's crazy. She in a cut.
Right? Isn't she like NXT?
I wonder if her dad's gonna come out. That'll be so dope.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She gonna come out with the trumpet.
Oh shit! They made her the liaison between TNA and NXT.
What that mean?
Basically, what Santino does. Oh, the karate girl. Look, didn't I tell you that Carmen Petrovich was gonna end up in TNA?
I think so. Mm-hmm.
I said AEW TNA or some shit.
Oh, she about to get the katana on that ass. She better be careful. That looks sharp.
They gotta stop with these open challenges, man. We already know that they ain't gonna win on the open challenges. They keep doing it, they're gonna wear it out, you know?
Yeah.
She better be careful with that sword.
She got her aunt's gimmick. Oh, Santina. You remember Christopher Daniels when he used to be the Fallen
Angel? Hell yeah. That's my guy. His matches with AJ Styles is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Uh-oh, we got Aubrey Edwards in the cut.
She about to do the footstep over.
You remember that
shit? They cut that shit out too. That's crazy.
So Lex, I found an old school TNA pay-per-view on here. Unbreakable, 2005.
Oh shit.
In this match, the main event, Ace would probably be enjoying it because that's like his type of matches. Go, go, go.
It's funny, bro. Look at that Dolph Ziggler that I got in the game. This is the one that I got to download on my PC. He looks just like Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, crap. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he definitely did.
The most wanted man.
Mm-hmm.
What about Steve Borden? I still love that I made this TNA arena. I can't believe that it looks just like it.
You made it from scratch?
Yeah.
Dang.
Pretty good, right?
Would you just downloaded all the logos and put them on there?
I got the logos from Google and I uploaded it to the game.
Oh, yeah, that look good. You got it uploaded already?
Yeah. I uploaded it immediately.
I gotta download that.
No, Lex, it's too bad. Like for Megatron, like you know, some Megatrons had like 3 screens or whatever.
Yeah.
It sucks that like you can't put like the Megatron to be off, so that TNA banner or that whatever metal thing they have in the middle could actually look like it's there.
Oh yeah, like yeah, I get what you mean.
I feel like they just started doing that with the arena.
Yeah,
stuff.
that was a couple weeks ago. But I could do that. I could just get, if you see the wrestling match that I'm doing, you could see I got the WrestleMania Octagon banner. Walkthrough thing. I could try to put that in the middle and then put 2 TVs on each side.
Oh yeah.
Dolph Ziggler and the Stinger having a barn burner.
Right in the house now.
Yeah. Look who's the senior official. Came over from WWE. Charles Robinson in the cut, man.
Senior official.
Senior official. Senior, literally.
You know, we don't give the referees enough credit though, because they don't just like
film.
just referee matches. Like they're the ones who are also setting up the ring and shit.
Yeah, they're like composers. They
yep,
run the
and
show,
they're the ones
the production.
Yep.
Yeah, they supposed to keep the goddamn pads on the turnbuckle, but they don't do that. He did not.
Yeah, I like that the Hardys want to come back to WWE straight edge. It'll happen eventually.
How y'all feeling about this match?
It's pretty good, actually. They're giving a chance to Carmen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she just hit Xia Li finisher. What the hell was that?
Wait, did she win? Or
I
did
don't
I
know what that
miscount?
was.
Let me rewind that. Hold on. I'm going to rewind that real quick. I got to see that again because it looked like she counted 3. I'm going to tell you right now. So she missed a fatal bomb. Petrovic hit her with the kick. The Petrofire. The Bulldog. Let me see. 1, 2. Oh, no. She counted 2. Okay.
Yeah. That bulldog ain't look like a bulldog, I'll tell you that.
That was up to something, I'll tell you that. Always wanted a
that
retired
power
match
bomb.
between the Hardys, Edge, Christian, and the Dudleys. That would have been nice. TNA, TNA, TNA.
Late great Sid Vicious would be proud of that power bomb.
Oh,
That's what
for
they said?
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, look who's on the top. You saw who was on the top? Rosemary?
Rosemary in the cut. $236 is crazy.
Oh, man. They actually put it on a real title match.
Yeah, they putting it on the line. She over there kicking her up. She might have just made me a fan.
Carmen Petrovic? Yeah, she's been pretty good because I thought in WWE she didn't really have much going on.
So she got the cow gimmick going on. I don't know what that pose is.
I'm getting a little hungry, man.
I just had me some chips.
Yeah, I don't think I can wait a whole hour, honestly. Oh, man. You guys are still watching the show, right?
Yeah, I got it on the women's match.
Been pretty good.
Yeah.
What happened to the chat? Everybody in the chat fell asleep.
Well, Kev says, do you have a favorite Ultimate X match?
Oh, Kev, I wish I did, man. But as many have I seen, I don't remember. Probably one that had like suicide in it from the early days when I watched it.
Suicide
that was pretty crazy.
Oh my god! Did anybody see the Ultimate X match where the ending got messed up because the X fell off and wouldn't stay up?
For real?
Yeah, the X fell off. I think it was actually at a Bound for Glory.
Kasevich.
What'd you say about Petrovic?
She going crazy.
I'm here. What up, Jason? Played by Kaz or Daniels? Yeah, I think most of it was Christopher Daniels.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was PTJ.
Who? PCO?
TJP.
Oh, it's over. PTJ. That's over.
Yeah, she stuffed her.
Yeah. He was eventually revealed as Suicide, but earlier on it was Daniels.
Petey Williams versus Chris Sabin versus AJ. Ultimate X was wild. I used to like Petey Williams too. Cass was the original.
Yeah,
oh, it's funny because Suicide. I never really liked Suicide like that. But
the pillow. You know what that means?
Damn, you're ahead of me, bro. She's climbing up the turnbuckle for me.
Yeah, let me pause it. She lying down on the pillow right there.
Lights just turned off right now. I'll tell you when the lights turn on. Somebody went in the ring. Oh, she's laying down. Lights are on.
Yeah.
With the pillow in the background, right?
What a white pillow, yeah.
Yeah. That means where's that psycho bitch at? Wendy Chu.
Somebody was chanting, "We want tables" randomly there. Oh, ABC.
In the cut.
The system failed. WWE on Fox tweeted, "What a ride," and put John Cena smiling. I wonder who's gonna run that account now.
Hey, maybe I might give it to the CW and change it to NXT on CW or something. Wait, but isn't that a Fox account though?
Yeah, it is. Fox Sports runs it. Triple H tweeted, "Thank you to Fox for an unforgettable 5 years of broadcast television, pushing WWE further into the mainstream."
That one guy that's in ABC remind me of Jimmy Kennedy. From Audible. What is called? Malibu's Most Wanted. That's what he remind me of.
Oh, it was a Bound for Glory. Kev said it was Bound for Glory 2005 when the X fell down.
You got to earn title shots around here, but we could beat you next week, no problem. Oh shit! Sorry about that, guys. We just beat them.
Well, I didn't know that. Lex, I guess X-Pac wrestled at Slammiversary 2005.
He did?
Yeah, I just went on YouTube,
this?
and he's on the thumbnail for the Slammiversary.
I'm insane. That remind me what they did with Lloyd Tensai.
Yeah, that's Ali. Yep. Oh shit! They signed Xia Li. Yeah, that's why. That was probably Straight Edge that talked about her. He spoiled it like a bozo. But
no, I was talking about how one of her moves was hit in that match against Jordan Grace.
Oh, that was you. But no, but it was Straight Edge that said like a bozo, knowing that we hadn't watched it. He says that somebody from WWE signed.
That rainbow cutter was nice.
Bozo.
Man, they've been on a run.
Who, Wesley?
The Rascals.
First Lockdown pay-per-view with AJ. This was a banger. Damn, I gotta go watch that. I got the TNA app. I gotta watch all that shit. Everybody's chanting, "Who you deserve it" for Zachary Wentz with the X Division belt. I was able to pick myself up.
The boyhood dream.
The
Damn,
boyhood dream.
Why that guy in the back look like he don't got no chin?
Oh, Butterbean. Oh, Mike Bailey back in the cut.
Oh yeah,
He got to put on some shoes, man.
you gonna kick somebody, huh? You better watch out.
Yeah, I know. I would not give him that.
Yeah.
He gonna kick me. I'll freaking slap his ass.
Does he think he's on the Karate Kid for having no shoes?
Damn, man. I can't believe we got the AEW All Out pay-per-view tomorrow already.
Hell yeah, time fly.
We're going to be in the cut, man. You already know.
Yeah.
FHD.
Man.
Gonna be at that.
Wrestling drum.
Damn, Mike Bailey giving him the...
Oh, rematch clause in the cut.
Oh, shit. They're fighting at victory. Look, why does he get so stiff, though, even when he gives out the handshake? Oh.
It's the methodical piece.
Oh, the dude to the right, he fought at the X Division match. That was good. The good hands. That guy to the left, man, he got to get out of the group. He's screwing him. AJ did a baseball slide under the guardrail and springboard onto Abyss. Holy snap. Lockdown pay-per-views are great. Tell Ace you're canceling the AEW stream to watch old school TNA. He ain't even gonna be at the AEW stream.
You got blindsided.
No, even if you put on the banger triple threat match with Daniels,
Shikamaru Webb,
Samoa Joe, and AJ Styles, he wouldn't be there.
Yeah, he would. They're gonna do a tag match.
Tag team match play.
You're gonna be facing the Undertaker. Oh shit! Super kick already.
Oh.
Mike Bailey and Wentz. What happened to Trey McGill? They're doing the former champion and current champion tag teaming before their match.
Yeah, they're doing a can they coexist storyline.
Yep.
Yeah. I wonder what universe cutscene is going to get enabled at the end. They're probably going to do the fake out like that they're going to hit each other.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a big jump. Hotch did good in that match. It made me feel like I wish he wasn't in the tag team. Because as a tag team competitor, I don't really care for him.
Jensen Hodge. Yeah, rotten attitude.
You hear? Speed ball, speed ball, speed ball.
Oh, drop kicked him across the ring.
Yeah, I miss how drop kick was nice. I like Mike Bailey. My problem is that you know, his promos are not too hot, which is okay. Not
It's
everybody's
not
gonna
too
cut.
hot.
It's not too hot.
Like, did it make sense that they had him qualified to get in his
Nah,
to
but that
get
was him
into
just trying
the
to do the heroes. Like,
yeah.
if I can't win, I'm not worthy.
Yeah.
Pretty cool
That
concept.
doesn't make sense though.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
They just didn't really have no one else.
Yeah.
oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
That was nasty.
Nah, my Bailey's good, bro.
That move in the game too, from the corner.
They do?
Yeah. I think they probably gave it to one of Pat McAfee friends.
I gotta take a piss, man.
That's how it be.
Damn, we got 40 minutes left. After this match, I gotta take a second, guys. I gotta, as much as I don't want to stop or put the stream on hold, I gotta go pee, man. And I'm freaking hungry. I might even end the stream because everybody in the chat snoozing right now. When TNA started, it was on FSN. It was. What up, Logan?
The Kadiki driver.
Finishes the Carduki. I wonder if they're gonna put Hotch in the triple threat with them.
No, it's not.
Damn, Mike Bailey's filthy though. And I feel like his moves are so clean too. Like he don't even do like crazy. Like he does crazy moves, but they look good. Like he doesn't do it like recklessly, I guess.
Right. Oh, over the.
Damn, I love that over the top. Has that always been his thing? Every time he does that shit shocks the shit out of me.
Yeah. It's like he get airtime with it too.
Yeah, like Javon Evans type.
Hell yeah. Damn, why he snatched
Yo,
the
why he
title?
snatched it? Oh, because he wants to hand it to him. He's doing the fake eye, I told you. It's a cutscene.
Oh yeah. Can they coexist?
Why does he smile with a smirk? He reminds me of Bryan Danielson, always smirking.
Man, he look like Popeye with that smile.
Look at it with the stiff handshake again.
Look at him.
Yeah, look at him mean mugging.
All right, Lex, I'm gonna have to call it a night.
All right, VJ, I'll catch you tomorrow, man. Enjoy the movie, bud.
Well, I will. All right, later, guys.
See ya. Oh, look at PCO. What the hell? Look at how you see what he said? No! Why? Hey! What the hell? That was crazy. He said no! Why? Just opened 2 more Bash in Berlin packs and still no Bash in Berlin cards. That's 8 packs I've opened so far.
Damn, man.
Damn. It's rough out here. It's rough for Rizzo, man. He out here getting cooked.
Still saving up. I'm at 108. 108,000.
That's tough. Yeah. Who's this? Oh, Rosemary.
That's Rosemary in the cut.
Rosemary. God, I'm gonna skip this shit. Oh, they're showing NXT. Never mind.
Oh yeah, they just showed.
Yeah, I was about to take it off because I don't like this. She looked crazy, man.
Yeah, she did.
Guys, we did 3 hours and a half. We reviewed most of the TNA show. We reviewed WWE Smackdown, played some 2K24, grinded some My Faction. I mean, we did it all. Dropped 3 videos today on Nia Jax and her horrible entrance. And tomorrow morning, I will be releasing the Carlito video, and we will be watching AEW All Out live. So the wrestling fun continues into the weekend. I hope you guys have a good one. Get some rest. Enjoy your night. Haven't spent any money though? Yeah. Can't spend any money, you know? And that's probably mainly why you haven't pulled actual rewards from the Berlin set. Thank you, Jason. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Creative finisher, always made my finisher the straight edge solution. That's funny. That is funny. Chris Delander. So yeah, I'm gonna get out. And look at me, man. I'm moving sluggish. I got my forehead all sweaty. Gotta wash my face. Gotta get a little snackaroo. What it do? Till the next one. You know, I always call. You gotta call it, man, because you know when the energy's low. You know what I mean? Gotta call it. So tomorrow we're looking at Carlito, man. Tomorrow we're looking at Carlito. Let's do it. More DLC 4 on the way. Till then, peace.